job. Undercover, on the loose, don't let her recognize your face card. This king shit, the team equipped, and we about to empty out like 3 clips. Got a mean grip on this street tip, tearing up the club like 3-6. We got it control all over the place, and somebody gotta put it to a stop. Quick, out on the road, all up in your face. You better know we steady looking for the drop. Bitch, yeah, they'll crack the case, and yeah, they gotta crack it fast. They to jump street and bout to jump up in your ass. This is special unit that's designed to keep it quiet. We infiltrate the dealers and we find the damn suppliers. Go!
Your friends will be there when you're back into the wall. You're about to need us cause there's no one else to call. When it was hopeless, that decision is what you need. You better be ready to jump. Down on Jump Street. Down on Jump Street. Down on Jump Street. Down on Jump Street. Don't be afraid to die. A lot of bad guys should be afraid to die. Got Schmidt, Janko, the whole damn crew. Same old with a whole lot of new. You know they can't be low without an inch of pain. The dog goes hand in hand like yin and yang. In a city full of motherfuckers sky high, trying to find a new drug called Wi-Fi. Wait, we just here trying to find us. Schmidt went looking till he found love. College like sweet, bone appetit. Spring break, bitch, throw a party on the beach. Shit did change, but all that means is that your real friends don't ever leave. Will it ever be complete? Jump Street won't ever cease. Ever cease, 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 ever cease.
So I'm going to do the emails. You know, you've all had plenty of time to listen to them. I'm going to do 4 and 5, and then I'm going to... I don't think I ever finished the Casey calls from several months ago. Hey, Jose Aguerda. So I'm going to finish those up. I think I was around like 75-ish. Ishish. So, yeah, 75 to wherever I get to. So let's get into the emails. This is the emails part 4. I don't remember where we left off. Lauren was oversharing and just generally, what's it called when you overshare? You know, he was like not trauma dumping, but he's just it was inappropriate. That's what I remember. Hey, Sassy P. Water Ray, I haven't seen you for a while either. Good to see you, Sassy.
It's not looking good.
Oh.
It's over between us.
I love, man. Oh my god, I love these starts to these, to some of this shit, you know? It's just, wow. Wow, what a beginning. It's not looking good. Next email. I imagine these are like 15 minutes apart. It's over between us.
Not looking good.
Okay.
It's over between us. She's too afraid to leave her friends, and I'm just woohoo tired of fighting with her about it. It sucks.
What? I'm just woohoo tired of fighting with her? Is that racist?
She's always put her friends before a relationship, and I was always upset about it. Okay. But it didn't matter to her how I felt. It's upsetting. I feel like I've wasted 1.5 years of my feelings on someone that became a robot to a friend.
Oh my... I haven't listened to these yet. Did he really say a robot to her friends? Oh my god. Hey, Pussy Destroyer. Good to see you, Pussy Destroyer. Yeah, happy holidays to everybody. It's, you know, it's a beautiful month of Christmas or Chanukah, you know. So happy holidays, everybody. Hey, Billy the Kid. Wow, this is unbelievable.
I feel like I've wasted 1.5 years of my feelings on someone that became a robot to a friend.
Why would she need to leave her friends? I thought you said you weren't together.
She can't even leave her friends.
Oh my god, I know you can't see it, but there's this giant fucking wall of text. Casey said like a total of 100 words to him at this point, and he's like, yeah, that's where it all started. I got, me and my brothers, we was touching each other when we was kids.
To come see me by herself after we spent 1.5 years together.
Okay.
She can't do anything without her friends' approval. She lives with 2 of them, and she had planned on moving here before to be with me, but she wanted to move her male friend in with us too. It's warped in my opinion. She doesn't care if her male friend sees her naked or not, and never really cared how I felt about it. Her male friend just seems to sponge off her, and she says that he works for her. They both acted upset at my request of making boundaries between them. I've had enough of her bizarre behavior. I like when others have respect for two people in a relationship.
What? I like when others have respect for two people in a relationship. The fuck does that mean? I like when people from the outside have respect for the boundaries of two people in a relationship. Is that what he means? Hey, Morgan Rose and Maxwell English.
And there's just never been any
Bunny.
there, no matter how many times I talk to her about it. We've been mouthing off to each other this morning through text about the things the other has done wrong.
Hey, Maxwell English, thanks for the donation.
Would always take responsibility for
You're so precious to me.
about the things the other has done wrong. I would always take responsibility for the things that I did wrong when she would point it out, but she would never take responsibility for her actions when I would point them out to her.
So this is... You know, in every new relationship, right, he tries to manipulate shit. And, I don't know. This is kind of a poor call. Morgan Rose, this isn't a Jamie call. This is, like an email thread that Lauren had to Casey, who they were not in a relationship. This is like just after they met. It's over on Blue Boy's channel. There's like a bunch of the calls, the emails. They're really fucking nuts. Hey, Viral Effects and Evil Little McNuggets. Victoria, good to see you. Victoria Maycrap and Pee Wee's Burnt Pizza, of course.
It's been stressful at times, and at times it's been good.
Good.
It just bothers me so much, because it could have been so much better if she would have just created boundaries with her friends.
Okay.
I spent 2 months trying to get her to send me her photo ID. You see how long it took you to send me yours. This friend of mine had no problem with sending me hers. Some things just never made sense to me with her behavior.
Oh, crazy.
Oh,
Yeah.
crazy.
She doesn't see anything wrong.
He just like poured his soul about his, his failing relationship. Oh, crazy. The fact that he can't tell, that this person has no interest is really unnerving. This is like the person you run into at, a wedding. They're bearing their soul to you. I actually hate weddings now because my marriage didn't work out and blah, 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 but my husband did this and that. And you're like, oh, shit, that's crazy. Really? Huh. It's quite a tale. Interesting.
With it. In her mind, it's all me. Just think, Keishi. Now that I won't be talking to her much, I'll have more time to email with you. Lol.
Oh my god.
This sucks. Thinking about her and what could have been has made me pretty sad. This stuff is never easy. Ugh.
Okay, so begging for attention. By the way, these are all separate emails. That last, he sent 1, 2, 3, 4 straight emails with no response. So begging for sympathy. Oh, please tell me you understand and have sympathy for me. This shucks, thinking about this and what we could have had and what we could have been has made me pretty sad. This stuff is never easy. Let's see what he says next.
I just got a call from a job that I never applied for. The pay and benefits are extremely good too. A bit dangerous, but it wouldn't be the first dangerous job I've had.
Okay, so the sympathy card didn't work. Casey didn't respond. So, hey, I'm going to be getting a good job. Online Lobster, good to see you. I'm getting a bit peckish, I won't lie. I might have to boil you later. Make some lobster bisque.
Good morning, Casey.
Oh,
Hello.
How are you this morning? Do you dance?
Oh my god, he sent all of that. It's over. We're breaking up. It's not looking good. Now it's over. She didn't want to move here. She was with her friends, and she didn't want to change everything, and blah, 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 blah. Oh, this stuff is so hard to get through sometimes. Oh, I'm getting a new job. She didn't respond to any of that. Good morning, Keishi. Hello.
For a living?
Yes, it's a source of income.
I watched one of your dance videos about 5 years ago. You were dancing with a group of other dancers. I barely recognized you because your hair was really curly. I think it was on YouTube. I thought you were really, really good. I know it takes a lot of coordination and hard work. I used to love to watch Cynthia Roach. She was awesome too.
Was she a minor?
I think I've always been awed by people that can dance, because I can't. I love the movie Dirty
Well, that was truthful. You know, that's maybe the first truthful thing he said. I've always been impressed by people who can dance because I can't. Okay, fair enough, Lauren. Gotta give
I think
you
I've
points for
always
that.
been awed
Hey, Octopushy.
by people that can
And Craigery! Good to see
dance, because I can't. I love the movie Dirty Dancing too.
you. Okay.
And Saturday Night Fever. I've never been to a live
Oh, hey, there's paragraphs in this one. He's normally sent just like a full body of text. I'm not going to go in and analyze whether or not it's appropriate to have a new paragraph, but I think these are decided upon arbitrarily. Well, actually, that's a new thought, so yeah, that one makes sense. Okay. But there's new thoughts, well, whatever, it doesn't matter. Hey, 87 so-called cocksuckers.
performance though.
Hey.
I'd like to go someday though.
Okay.
It's so cool. I'm in the process right now of emailing back and forth with this truck driving company, negotiating pay.
Oh yeah, negotiating
Another
pay.
one made-
You're not a fucking football player in free agency. You're a pedo who's desperate for a job. Negotiating pay. I wonder what the truth of this was. They were like, yeah, we pay our drivers, $17.25 an hour. Overtime is time and a half pay. We're looking for full-time guys, but we'll also take part-time. That's him negotiating pay, just listening to them explain what the hourly rates are. You'll need to take this test and get this license and do this.
Give me a really good
Hey, DJ Pay One.
offer too, so I'm going to see how much of a good offer this one I'm negotiating with can give me.
Oh, yeah.
Do you get many action jobs, or did the pandemic put a big slowdown on that?
Put
I just got
put a big slowdown.
a couple pics of Sue, my friend that's coming to visit me. Want to see him? I think I might fix her up with one of my brothers. He'll be
that's
57 in February, and she's 62. I think they might make a good couple.
Why?
Well, I guess, if you want to show me.
Okay. Give me about
Okay.
3 minutes. I'm
Wait,
outside.
wait. I just got a couple pics of... I'm kind of like half... like my brain can't really listen to too much. Hey, Serenity, and save me one. That's pretty good, too. I like that username. You in 130. I don't know why, but the number puns are just funny to me. Hey, call Emma. Where was I? Oh, okay, my friend sent me pictures. Want to see them. Why would you offer that? That's so weird.
Right now. This is my brother Roy that I think I'll set Sue up with. He was taking a break in this picture when he was helping me with tear down house this summer.
Hey, Logan.
Oh,
White.
that's nice.
Don't you think they would make a good couple?
I don't know them.
Yeah, bingo. Accurate fucking answer.
That's true. Those are my pets. The 3 pics I sent you. The black lab is Roscoe.
Okay.
The brindle color one is Sadie. And the cat
Brindle.
is Minnie. Do you have any pets? No. I'll find out if I have one of the jobs tomorrow morning. If I get it, I'll start on Monday.
Who cares?
I'm psyched about it.
Cool. Yes, I do. Isn't it called Brindle?
That's what I meant to say. I just spelled it wrong. Don't pick on me, lol. What do you have for pets?
What do you have for pets? Not do you have any pets. What do you... He's so weird. You guys, I'm starting to think that this guy is one of those weirdos. What do you have for pets? What do you have in terms of pets? Who are you portraying in your next movie?
I guess you don't want to tell me that. Secretive lady, lol. Was you able to see those 2 videos alright that I sent you of me singing in my truck?
Oh my god.
I'm surprised that Jamie hasn't texted or called me today. The day's not over yet, though. I'm not going to respond if she does. I've had all of that I can handle.
I've had all I can handle. That's what I remember. I gotta give Lauren this. His game's pretty good. These are pretty good. If I'm at the bar, if I'm a lady at the bar, this guy comes over, starts spitting game. What do you have in terms of pets? My brother. I'm thinking about hooking up my brother with a 63-year-old woman. Okay. Can you leave me alone? You fucking pervert. And why does it look like your face is melting? Just, riddle me that real quick.
I was just doing some thinking. And I'm wondering if you might be interested in having another source of income that would be residual. And you could do it from home.
If you had another source of income that would be residual, it's just a maximum amount of words. If you had, and I'm wondering if you might be interested in having another source of income that would be residual. A residual source of income, just whatever. Oh no, Eureka's mom, this would be killing it. See, you don't know, what goes on at bars, Lauren comes over with his melting face. This would be killing it. The ladies would be eating this up. Okay, see, here's the thing, Eureka's mom. You think, Jamie is the first beautiful woman he's been with. Jamie isn't the first beautiful woman he's been with.
If you're interested in letting me know, and I'll tell you about it.
Yeah, Chupa.
I just got off the phone with Sue, my friend that's coming to visit. She's offering me fixing up with Brother Roy. Jeez, am I a cupid or what?
Ugh.
Good morning.
I hope you didn't share my ID with anyone.
Cupid or what? Good morning.
I think he sent Jamie's ID. Just randomly. Good morning, and he sent her ID.
Morning.
Yeah, Cyber, I know what residual income is, but it's like the way he phrased it. Would you be interested in another form of income that would be residual? It's just residual income, right? It's like passive income. If somebody was like, would you be interested in another form of income that's not necessarily active, but is instead... it's like, why are you saying so many words, you moron? Just say passive income. And why is he sharing his ID with people? Or somebody
I hope
else's
you didn't
ID?
share my ID with anyone.
No, I didn't. You and I are quite different than anyone else.
Oh my...
Like I said before, if anyone knew we were talking to each other, the tabloids would have a field day. Have no...
Ugh. I think I could go through every single sentence of all 4 of these emails that I've gone through so far, and I would have an issue with every single sentence. This is fucking insane. Like, every single thing he's saying is weird. You and I are quite different than anyone else. You don't know her. She's barely said anything. If anything, she's like being, like she is distancing herself from you. I hope you didn't share my ID with anyone. You're turning her off.
Worries with me. I'm extra tired tonight, so I'm gonna go to sleep right now.
Who gives a shit?
Good night.
Alright, that was the emails part 4. Now on to the emails part 5. Part 5.
Why did you send me that?
Good morning. I don't really have an answer for you for that question. I guess because I was thinking about her and looking at a picture and remembering the good things about her, and because I had been talking to you about her, I felt like sharing her picture with you.
No, that was like, remember that episode of Seinfeld where George carries around that picture of the model that he cut out of like a magazine? And he's like, yeah, we used to be going... It's just like to show off his, his status, right? I've dated this caliber of woman.
Some parts of me are really proud of what she used to be. Unfortunately, the other parts of me are really disappointed in the way she turned out. Anyway, on to a better subject. Do you do anything for Halloween?
No, not anyway onto it, but you just shared somebody's ID after requesting this person's ID. Like, you don't get to be like, okay, you have concerns about me sharing your ID? Well, I did that. I don't know why I did that. Anyway, on to a better side. Like, no. I still have questions. Why did you share that with me? That's not a sufficient answer. You were remembering the good things about her. And I'm worried that you're going to share mine with people. What the fuck is wrong with you? Hey, Dagmaster12. Yeah, the tabloid. Is that JT with Casey Morrow from To Catch a Predator?
Like dress up and go to parties or decorate your house or anything?
Parties.
I don't. The only holiday that I do any decorating for
See what I mean? Like, every single line is just fucking ridiculous. I was going to go and look up the, Casey episode 75 to play after this real quick, but do you do anything for Halloween? Like dress up and go to parties or decorate your house or anything? I don't. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of Mac writing the letter to Chase Utley, and It's Always Sunny, Where he's like, did you have a good relationship with your father? Me neither. That's that energy.
I love Christmas.
Christmas.
My brother Roy and my friend talked on the phone for the first time last night. They talked for 2.5 hours. Roy called me after and told me that they went really well. My friend Sue texted me that it went well, but I fell asleep in the middle of texting her back.
Oh, the what's it called? The thumbnail is Christmas themed, and Lauren mentions Christmas.
She'll tell me more about it today. I'm excited for the two of them, because I think they'll make a really good couple. And I think she can help Roy to straighten himself back out. Damn.
Okay.
I just seem to open read up to you for some reason. What's up with that?
Okay, I remember that part. I think this one, I listened to this one before bed. I guess yesterday. I remember this one. I just seem to open and read up to you. Yeah, Chupa, I went into the Photoshop, the Photoshop lab, I put it together. Yeah, I thought it looked pretty good too. It fits. It fits. Literally, it fits. Damn, I just seem to open read up to you. Ooh.
I just seem to open read up to you for some reason. What's up with that? I'm sorry I sent you a picture. That might have been inappropriate.
It was.
I don't like Christmas. It's my least favorite holiday.
Oh, okay.
Can you delete my
bah humbug, eh,
ID
Casey?
picture I sent you? I am worried now, and I should not have sent that to a stranger.
I kind of feel like I should explain something to you so you will understand why I needed to see your ID.
Oh my god.
A few years ago, someone catfished me under the pretense of being you.
Pretense.
I had an over-the-phone relationship with her for almost a year before I found out she was not you. These people online that are obsessed with me have done some strange things just to have some type of contact with me so they could record me and put it on the internet. So you can believe me when I say that my worries about us talking is just as great as yours.
My worries about us talking is just as great as yours. Okay, don't think that's correct. Do you think he proofread these? No chance, right? Banged it out in 8 seconds. I don't think he proofread these.
Bah, you show me your ID, and that helped me to be able to talk to you. I'm in a dilemma. I'm trying to figure out if I should build a new house on my land
Hey, goddamn moth. He's a fucking moth.
that I own now, or if I should... I'm trying to figure out if I should build a new house on my land that I own now, or if I should sell this place and buy a house somewhere else.
Demonstrating value. I own lands, and I'm a carpenter. I'm gonna build a house.
Yes, I can delete it. Please don't worry. Besides, if you would have not sent that, I would have been too skeptical to talk to you.
Good point.
For some strange reason, you don't feel like a stranger to me, and that may be...
That is strange. That is you're correct. Yes, that's very, very strange, Lauren. She should. She absolutely should. And this should be your wake-up call. Oh, I misinterpreted this relationship. I should take a serious step back because she is not reciprocating the same level of disclosure that I'm divulging. Hey, I don't mean shit to you.
Because of the way we first met and the...
Hey, what happened to I Am the Senate? I haven't seen I Am the Senate in a hot minute. That's, that makes me sad.
things I've gone through in the years since. I guess that would explain why I feel easy opening up to you. I don't want you to worry about anything with me. Over time, I'm hoping you realize that you can trust me. I'm afraid to ask you why you don't like Christmas, because I don't want to have to bring up anything that was bad that may have happened. So if you ever feel like you want to tell me, I'll leave it up to you. By the way, I just deleted your picture.
Has she disclosed any personal information to you? No, none. At all. So why would she want to tell you about that? If it was bad, you can tell me about it if you want to, and I'll leave it up to you. Lauren, I don't think she's going to be responding to that.
Maybe in the future you'll trust me enough to send other pictures of you. I hope. Oh yeah, I should probably tell you that if I wanted to show you to anyone, I could have done it long before we started talking. I have you on the DVDs from when the show happened. They had to give me a copy of everything.
You mean the shit that was aired on TV? That was like a cultural phenomenon at the time? You mean those ones? Yeah. Hey, edamame.
So like I said, you've nothing to worry about me. I have a question to ask you.
Oh,
You haven't kept any contact with anyone from Perverted Justice, have you?
I don't know anyone from Perverted Justice on a personal level. I only volunteered for them a few times and donated to them.
Your mouth would drop open at the information I have on them.
Oh.
You can let me know if you want to see it. That makes me feel so much better knowing that you don't have anything to do with them. I think they're actually the main people that are so upset.
Yeah, now that he knows that she has nothing to do with Perverted Justice, now, now he's going to start opening up to her. Now he's going to start disclosing personal information to her. Now, oh, thank God, yes.
With me online, because they know I have a lot of information about them.
Hey, Tommy.
Information about what?
Want to send you the information I have on them? I can send some right now and then the rest tomorrow. It's information they have never wanted people to see. The information won't be in any specific order. I'll even
Just
send you
send the
information on the
information.
sting in Texas, where the prosecutor killed himself.
Sure, you can.
Everyone knows that. That's like a big fucking deal. He's acting like it's, like a revelation. I've dug up the FBI files, the declassified FBI files that they buried. And I found out that a prosecutor killed himself after he was caught in a TCAP sting.
Send
We
me the
know.
information.
Prepare yourself. Some of the stuff you're going to read will probably upset you, because it's not what you have expected.
How do
Wow,
you know
I
what
can't
she's expected?
believe that guy was a prosecutor and was still caught doing stuff like that. That is scary. I'm glad he's dead.
It doesn't hurt my feelings that he's dead either, but at the same time we do live in the United States, and we have a constitution for a reason. There have been people that have been executed just to find out later that they were innocent. Wait until you continue to read through all the stuff I'm about to send you. Not everything is as it appeared, or was made to appear.
He wasn't innocent though, so he deserved it.
The next set is queued, so I'm waiting for it to send. Tell me when you have done reading what I sent to you, and if the next set hasn't sent by then, I'll resend it one at a time.
I already read what you sent me.
No?
Maxwell English, yeah, I get it.
He
Was that Charles Lawrence? It's either him or Jesse Velez.
He wasn't innocent, but just like you see what the court says, he still had rights.
Right.
And the way it all played out was not right. You'll see more and more what I mean with the more you read.
Oh, bud.
I'm going to have to send them one at a time, I think.
He did have rights and he could have went to court, but he chose to kill himself instead of spending the rest of his life in prison because he knew what he did was going to ruin his life and career. I don't feel bad about anything that happened to him.
Okay, so she hates Christmas, and she's glad that this guy killed himself, and doesn't agree with Lauren that, Perverted Justice is in the wrong. Also, she's being very cold and distant, and she's kind of, she's untrusting of Lauren after he shared personal information of someone else for literally no reason. This isn't going well. This is the part where I'd pull the plug, be like, okay, I've thrown all the shit at the wall that I can think of. It's time to forfeit this romantic pursuit. It's over here. Hey, Paula's Lave.
I agree, and I don't feel bad for him either. Anyway, I don't want to debate it. He was a piece of shit, but those were things about the whole thing that was messed up.
No. You can't just bring something up and believe it. See, this is why, he has such a poor character. He brings something up that he believes in. This is a fundamental truth to Lauren. And she pushes back against it, and he's like, I don't want to debate it. No, stick up for your beliefs. Even if you disagree, that's way more attractive than being like, well, I don't want to talk about it. Stand up for it, you pussy. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's true, Eureka's mom. He thinks, this is going well. This is, in his defense, it's going better than, 90% of his conversations with Jamie over the past year. Alright, that was it for that bad boy. Let's move on to Casey episode 75.
Hello?
Oh, God.
Hello?
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 What are you doing?
Nothing, you said to call you.
Oh. I thought you were going to go to the beach.
I said at noon.
You said you may?
I said at noon.
You know. So, how's your head?
Fine.
Don't have a hangover?
No, I'm good.
That's too bad. I was hoping you'd have a hangover.
Okay, how'd your meeting go with Julie?
That's all you called for. You didn't call.
Oh my god, this is immediately going bad. Yeah, I was hoping that you'd have a hangover. Eck, 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 eck. Okay, so how'd your meeting go with Julie?
How'd your
Hey,
meeting
Dragon
go with
Words.
Julie?
That's all you called for. You didn't call to talk to me. You just wanted to know how much the meeting went.
You told me to call you to talk about the meeting.
Well, I figured you just want to call to talk to me. I told you we can talk about the meeting later.
You thought wrong. No one ever wants to call to who calls somebody. Hey, let's just chat. You have time sensitive information for me. Yeah, let's chit chat. We'll talk about this later at a later date. We'll go through this. No. How fucking did he think that was gonna work? Like, yeah, we'll get to that in a bit. For right now, let's just chat about how our days are going. Fuck you.
Sure. Didn't have to do it right now.
Well, it's fine. I just called you. We can talk about it now.
Off a rush there, aren't you?
No, what is your problem? You're the one who told me to call you so we can talk about Julie. And then I do it and now you're being a bitch?
Well, I just being a smart ass. Not being a bitch. Just giving you a hard time. The meeting with Julie was interesting. It was very, very interesting. Do you want to know if I was recording our meetings? I said no. So, no more documents or anything like that. Well, after we're face to face, because my ass is in the sling, and I'm not going to get it in the sling anymore.
Well, what happened?
Because of it, they know about the documents that I sent you. I tried to tell you before. Once we're face to face, I can send you anything I want, and they're not going to.
I know, I understand that. I'm saying what happened in the meeting.
I'm telling you what happened. They know.
He is so bad at sharing information. Like, I have no idea what's going on. Like, well, basically, my ass is in the sling. What happened at the meeting? Specifically. She's asking a very specific question. Well, I got in there, and basically Julie was concerned because she found information online that I had been sharing sensitive information that apparently, unbeknownst to me, it was illegal for me to share. So I can't send you any more documents. Julie made that clear. She talked with me very concisely about, what I can't share things anymore until you get here. That's what happened in the meeting. Does everybody understand that? Well, basically, my ass is in a sling. Just fucking tell her what happened in the meeting. Jesus Christ, he is so bad at communicating. Imagine having to, relay information to him that's important. Imagine that's part of your job. I feel so bad for the people that worked with him.
About what I sent. Everything I sent. Every text that you and I send, they can read it.
What text were they looking at?
My psych eval,
Mm-hmm.
they know I sent that. They know I sent you an email that Julie sent me, which is, I didn't realize it, but it's a breach of contract.
What's the breach of contract?
Well, be advising anybody else of anything that is in writing in the meeting. In mine and her meeting. It's supposed to stay private between me and her. I mean, I can tell people about it, but I'm really not. Apparently, it's not a good idea for me to send any email from her to anybody else.
He just got out of this meeting and he's already confused about what about what was said, right? You can't share private information between you and your therapist, or about probation, or the documents that probation gives you specifically about you. Like, you can't do that, and he's already confused about what that means. Well, I can't do it. Well, I'm not supposed to do it. Well, immediately, he just got out of this meeting.
Oh, so what does that mean?
Or even from probation.
Hey, cock of the walk.
I'm not supposed to be sending anything from probation either. But once you and I are face to face, that's a different story, because they've met you and they know you and they know what role you play in my life.
So what happened?
She could stop seeing me, but she says she's not going to because she believes in me.
She believes in you?
Yeah. She says, I know you're doing good, and you're trying, and you really want to believe this girl. And, she said that her and Ashley really want to believe you too. And she said, but after all the catfishing, they're just skeptical until they go face to face. There's nothing that I can do about it. My ass is such a sling with every time we frig around and you don't show up, and the airplane tickets didn't help, the throuple didn't help, none of it helps. That's why everybody thinks they can fucking dick around with me and play with probation. It just winds up being a disaster.
So what did Julie say about getting that proof?
Well, it's a disaster for him, right? For everyone else, it's just fucking hilarious. Vex! Good to see you, Vex. Oh my gosh, how long has it been? It's been too long. Can't believe you left me out here like that. I'm still... I never thought you'd leave me like that. Hey, Fantastic Planet.
She can't say anything about it. That's probation. Julie asked me, she said, how are you going to show her? How are you going to give her the proof? I said, well, the only way that I can do it, I guess, is to get polygrapher to sign something saying that I didn't say that, which I didn't say that. I told Julie exactly what happened. Julie understands more about what I'm talking about now, because it's fucked up. It's so fucked up. She knows how I feel about. I actually went back even to Molly and Melissa with Julie told her. When I said it, the way that I was feeling at the time, I didn't mean to do what I did, and it wound up happening that way, and there's nothing I can do about it, and I wish I could take it back, and I can't.
What's he talking? I don't even know. In the background here, I'm sorting through some Legos here, some expert Legos, and I'm not paying a ton of attention. What's he talking about? He's like, Julie said I can't do it. It's white noise at this point. I can't. Hey, Mary Hirsch and Humidifier. I think that's correct. Good to see you.
No, I said I live with this stuff every day in my head, and it bothers me.
Honorable.
It bothers me so fucking bad, and there's nothing that I can do about it.
Okay. Bye, Craigery.
Hey, even right now, I'm fucking choking up this shit.
Oh.
I fucking hate talking about it.
Well, don't choke up.
Well, I do, because, even that picture that was sent to me, that child porn,
Jesus.
It's in my head and I can't get it out.
But you wanted to make some, and you got some from Molly. And probably Melissa. So what are you crying about? What the fuck are you crying about, you idiot?
I don't want it in my head.
Why is it in your head?
Huh?
Why is it in your head? What do you mean?
Because I can't get it out of my head. I hate it. I hated it. I was pissed off.
Oh, okay. Why is it in your head? Because I can't get it out of my head. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, fair. Good answer, I guess.
About it then. To this day, I'm still pissed off about it.
Yeah.
I've never seen child porn. Never wanted to see it.
Well, Molly, right? And you've also seen your nieces naked when they were 10. So, that's a lie, right?
It was bad enough for what I went through when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't ever want to see that shit.
Except for
I
Molly.
broke down a few times with Julie because
And your nieces.
fucking going on.
Probably Melissa.
Then I
Probably
got Mom
other
on
kids.
top of that. Roy
Okay.
was drunk at Mom's yesterday, and that fucking get all.
That has nothing to do with you making CP, but okay.
She couldn't do it.
Gotcha.
You know, it's fucked up shit. Why is Megan and you so bad and blame for me, Casey?
Well, because you're a liar.
So what are you gonna do?
Huh?
So what are you gonna do?
What am I gonna do? There's nothing I can do until you show up.
So you won't be able to get any proof?
I'm just not. No, I won't be able to get any proof at all. He's not gonna get. The polygrapher's not gonna give that to me. That would mean his.
Well, then it sounds like you're in between a rock and a hard place, Lauren. You know? You can't get proof that you're telling the truth and there's evidence that you're lying. Like, you know, then I don't know what to tell you, buddy. Sounds like you're fucked. You're literally fucked. Well, at least you're gonna lose your virginity, right? Because you're fucked.
His name. I'm probably gonna have to sue him for putting that down there.
Oh yeah, so
That's probably what's gonna wind up happening.
oh, I bet. How did that turn out?
And you won't be able to hear the recording yourself?
Not unless I get it to my lawyer.
You definitely should sue him.
Yeah, and how would he not be able to get access to that? It's his polygraph test, right? I don't know how this shit works, but I would guess, you know, he would have access to all the shit in his probation. I'm sure he's got like a binder at this point. I would think he would have access to all of that. I mean, they can't withhold information about him. So what's the problem? I don't get the difficulty in him getting this.
If you put down that you're fantasizing about kids.
Yeah, right, Cornhole 3-way. Yeah, he's so guilty, he's under a rock.
And you said you weren't actually doing that, you should sue him.
No, I know I should.
Okay, great, sue him.
He's part of the government too, you know.
Oh, well, the guilty, you know.
He works for them.
Yeah.
They hire him like $300 an hour.
Wow. What?
Something
Wow.
Something like that. It's a lot. It's a lot. It costs a lot.
So, Perverted Justice was paid $100,000 an episode, which is an incentive to lie for some reason. I don't know why. They could catch plenty of child predators without lying, but I guess that's incentive to lie. And then this guy's paid $300 an hour to lie, even though he would get paid the same amount if he told the truth, which lying would get him removed from like the polygraph board, and he'd be unable to practice his profession anymore. And okay, even though he could just tell the truth, and it'd actually be more work to lie because he would have to make up fake data. But you know, okay, all right, oh, okay.
There's only two of them in the state. In the whole
That's
state of
crazy
Michigan.
that he told you his hourly wage.
Huh?
So that's crazy that he told you his hourly wage.
No, it wasn't him who told me. I think it was either my probation officer or.
Yeah, Lenny Wood. I own the controlling shares in R&S Pallets. Cost me $8. Cost me $8.70 to own. So it's trading on the stock market. So if you wanna put some money in, now's the time. It's been trending down for how long has Lauren had that business? That long.
Might have been Gene, the first counsel that I had. Is my probation officer then or Gene?
Gene.
I can't remember who it was. Seems like it was Gene.
Probably Gene. Sounds like a Gene
I
thing
had
to
Gene.
do.
I think she said something about how much you call.
So has Ashley heard the recording yet?
What?
Has Ashley heard the recording yet?
I don't know. I haven't heard from Ashley since Friday, so she would have called. She would have called me or texted me right after she watched it. So she had to request it. I'm assuming that she had to request it from him. So he would have to send it to her, and I don't know if he sends it by email or regular mail or what. But I remember what happened. It's clear as this is. Exactly like I told you. I told him the same thing that I told Sean, that I was offended by the dress that they had her wearing because of the predators that are out there.
Well, so how do you know you can't get any of the info if you haven't talked to any of them yet?
You know, I'm always amazed at Lauren's memory skills. You know, when it suits him, when it exonerates him, he's just the God. You know, you can't get something by him. He remembers it. He's like what's that children's book character who can, like, Cam Jansen? She can take pictures of a thing in her mind. You know, that's Lauren. He's just, boom, I remember it perfectly. But when it's something that he's guilty about, and then, you know, the evidence, of course, always is to the contrary, but that's because that evidence was forged and doctored and changed, and Lauren is actually innocent because he has that perfect memory. But then when it's something that, you know, he's guilty about, I don't remember that part. That's, wow. That's so strange. I don't know what to make of that. Somebody, you know, a psychologist is gonna have to let me know what that means, because that's very confusing to me. I'm so confused. I was so confused at the time. You know, wow, it's weird. That's weird.
You mean, how do I know if I can't get into the info?
Like, get the recordings and stuff. If you haven't talked.
Julie and Ashley talked already. They've been talking since I emailed Julie.
Mm-hmm.
Emails that I told Julie. Like, Julie told me that she wants to talk to me on Sunday. That's what she was talking about. She had already talked to Ashley by the time today got here. They keep in touch with each other so they know what's going on.
So Ashley won't be able to send the proof to your lawyer?
Oh, Ashley can send anything to my lawyer that my lawyer wants.
So you can have your lawyer request it?
I can have her, my lawyer can request
Yeah.
it. That's going to cost me money to do that.
And then your lawyer can send it to you?
No, my lawyer can't send it to me unless I don't use him for a lawyer. Then he'll keep it in his files until I get my next lawyer.
What?
If I want.
That's not how it works. Attorney-client privilege isn't the attorney withholds information from you. These aren't like your medical records that they transfer. I mean, I'm sure that lawyers will transfer your information if you get a new attorney, but they don't withhold it from you. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I'm not an attorney, not RE-EEL-RUNS Esquire, but I'm pretty sure that that's not true. They're like, I can't tell you that. I can't tell you that. Well, I'm paying you. You're my lawyer. Just tell me the information that I've given you, that you have about me. Nope, can't do that. Can't do that.
End up representing myself.
Oh, yeah, please.
Well, if you're paying him to get the recording, he should be able to give it to you.
Yeah, 130. Yeah, he can, it's fallen by the wayside. He thought he could bullshit Casey, you know. Well, come up here and I'll get it for you. But, no, it's not working.
But he keeps it in his files.
Attorney at Loge.
In my files, in his files.
Yeah. He can keep it wherever he wants, but he can send it to you still.
Hold on, I gotta pay attention to this corner.
All right, that was 75 on to 76.
He's not supposed to send it to me unless I'm representing myself, unless he's no longer my lawyer.
Okay.
How does that make any sense? He can give it to you because you're hired him. He works for you. He gives you the proof.
Yeah, yeah. Oof. This can't be right. It doesn't make any sense. It's like, do I have cancer? You're asking your doctor, do I have cancer? Did my test come back positive? Can't tell you that. Well, no, you have to tell me that. Well, I can't tell you that. If you decide to perform surgery on yourself, I'll disclose your medical information to you. What? Or I'll give it to your next doctor. Just give me tell me if I'm ill. Like, what the fuck?
You should be able to see the proof. You're his client.
I could probably see it if I'm there. Well,
he has sent you things before. He sent you the polygraph report. He sent you.
Yeah, he sent me a copy of the polygraph report. Unless he, I don't know if he maybe could make a copy of it and send it to me. I don't know. I don't make the rules. Maybe he can. I don't think he can. But when I think back at it, my other lawyer sent me a copy of the discovery, and I can't remember if it was after he was no longer my lawyer or before. It was after, because I was in jail. I was in the first prison when he sent it.
Well, I mean, I think it's worth hiring him to get that, because then you can sue the person and that'll cover the cost of everything.
Yeah.
And why wouldn't he be able to send it to you? It's no different than sending you the polygraph report.
I don't know. I don't know if you can. No, I'd have to ask him. Find out. Something's going to happen for me to be able to sue him anyway. It's such a pain in the ass. I really wish you just believed in me.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that you've lied so much and I can't.
So, Casey, both of us have lied. There's a time where we need to stop lying. And I've stopped lying.
Stop lying to each other now. So once I see the polygraph report or whatever, or hear the audio, we should be good to go.
Well, it's up to you. If you don't want anything to do with me, that's up to you. I'm stuck in a position that you seem to think that I can just jump through hoops and shit. I can't.
No.
Oh, yeah, I can get the audio.
Yeah, so I just need to hear that. And
at some point.
Oh, thank you, Sean McClure. Good to see you. And when are you making more videos? I used to take my dogs for walks in the morning, and there'd be a new Blue Boy Casey video and a new Sean McClure video. To get me through the walk. You need to get back into the lab, start cooking. What was I gonna say about Laura? Oh yeah, okay, I'm like seeing someone right now, and I've seen her in person. And if there was a report that she got on her that she had to take a lie detector test, and she failed for liking children, and she was like, no, that's wrong. I would need, before we continued with a person that I've met in real life and have like a trusting relationship with, relatively, right? I would need evidence that she was not attracted to children. This is a stranger to Casey. This is like a person that she doesn't know. And he's acting like, well, you should just trust me. Come on. No, even, like, I haven't, yeah, I know that's what Jessie said, but she said my voice was gay, but the rest of me is quite straight, I assure you. But think about, like, people who have been married for, like, a really long time. Imagine your partner gets caught in, like, a TCAP sting, and they're like, no, that's not true. That was fake, and, it's not what it looks like. You would need evidence. Most people, I guess some women stayed with their husbands who got caught on TCAP, but fuck those people. But most people would be like, whoa, dude, you're really going to have to salvage this for me. And he's acting like you should just take his word, his very flimsy word. And the psych report that he sent her, the only evidence that he sent her was like, yeah, this guy's full of shit. So, come on. Yeah, Roy, you know what? Roy's pretty handsome, If I swung that way, and he was 30 years younger, who knows?
At some point, Casey.
I hear Roy is a very hard worker, so, that's an attractive trait.
At some point, I don't
Yeah,
know when.
because it doesn't sound like the
I'll buy
polygrapher
it
is going
today.
to give you any sort of document. So I guess that's our only option, huh?
Oh, that's our only option. You can't just come out here, huh?
Yeah, edamame, that's exactly what I was thinking of. Like, fuck that. Fuck him, of course, and fuck his wife. Like, Jesus Christ. Oh, wow, cornhole three-way. That's, wow. That's nuts.
I'm not going to come out there if I don't have proof that you're not a pedophile.
Casey, you
Yes?
why
Lauren,
do you not
you know,
understand? Why do you not
what do you not understand about the
this?
seriousness of what it says on that report? That
Yes.
you think I should just
Yeah.
be able
I
and
understand it.
comfortable to
I
go
understand
see
it
you?
completely, Casey.
Apparently
Okay,
I
not.
then you
understand it completely.
good.
I'm trying to get you the proof. But the fact of the matter is, every time I send a fucking document, it winds up over the internet.
Well, that's just a crazy coincidence, Lauren. Don't read too much into that.
I can't do anything about it because you won't show up. Still.
Well, it seems like you're at an impasse. She needs that final bit of information that exonerates you, and you can't send anything. Although you can, because apparently, as you said in the previous call, you can send information, your probation just advises against it, and you can get access to this if you decide to represent yourself, which isn't true, but that's what you believe. So decide to represent yourself, get the information, send it to Casey against the advice of your probation, and then she'll show up, apparently, like in your mind, in this scenario, that's what will happen, and then everything will be fine. Probation will see that she's real, they'll get off your case, and also in your mind, you'll be in a face-to-face relationship, so you'll get off of probation. Oh, this is so easy. It solves all of your problems in one foul swoop. Genius. Why don't you do it, Lauren? Is it because you know it's a fucking lie? Or, why not do it? Why not solve all of your problems? This could, with like 3 calls and 1 email, this all could be solved. All of his problems in his mind could be fixed. And why aren't you doing that? Hey, Tracy Hamill.
Well, I haven't put any of your documents on the internet. You know that.
How do I know? You want me to believe in you, but you don't believe in me.
Okay, well, if you don't believe in me, then I guess don't send it, and I guess this is over.
That's up to you. That's you calling that show.
Well, it's up to you, Lauren, because I'm saying I'll fly up there and do whatever once I see the proof. I just need to see the proof that you didn't say you fantasize about children. I think that's a fair thing of me to ask.
Yeah, and the proof that I didn't say is on the recording. It is fair of you to ask, but I'm not in a normal situation. This is far from a normal situation.
No, it's not normal at all.
You know it. No, it's not normal. I have a problem with what I did so bad that 16 years later, I'm still having a problem with it. I still have a hard time with it.
Well,
and I'll
stop
probably have a
using
hard
your
time with it the
situation
rest of my
to
life.
ignore my feelings.
Huh?
Stop using your situation to ignore my feelings.
I'm not ignoring your feelings. But every time I tell you what happened, you don't listen.
Well, I listen, but it goes in one ear and out the other because I don't believe it. And I'm sorry I don't believe you. It's just I can't force myself to believe you. I can't just say, all right, I guess I believe him. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean, but don't you think you can take a chance in believing in me?
No, that's what I was just saying. I said I can't just snap my fingers and say, all right, well, I believe in him now.
You can't just believe in me after I've lied to you consciently. I have consciently been lying to you. Tracy Hamill, I believe in you. Even after you've been consciently lying to me.
Okay, so tell me, do you really think that I can get the polygrapher to sign the paper saying he didn't say that?
No, she doesn't think. Eel, come on. You're a good man with a good heart. Take a breath, okay? She doesn't think that. You can get the proof. He doesn't need to sign jack shit. You have the proof. Your lawyer apparently has the proof. So just grab that proof and send it to her. And then all your problems are solved. I already went through this.
And I twisted his words around.
Constantly.
When his
Well, he
name
doesn't need to put his signature on it. And,
Huh?
well, if you can't get that, you know you can get the recording because Ashley's requested it, and your lawyer can request it from her. You can get it from your lawyer, and you can give it to me to listen to. You're the one who has to prove it didn't happen, Lauren, because it's documented on the record that you did. So you're the one who has to prove that it did not happen.
All right, listen to me what I'm going to tell you. This is exactly what happened. As far as my memory goes, this is exactly what happened. It's the first part I already told you.
She doesn't believe you. Your words are not going to be enough to... does he not get that? Does he not understand? She's not believing him. He's told her the story a bunch. She doesn't believe it. She wants the evidence. He has the evidence, and he can get the evidence, but he won't for some reason. So now he's going to tell her the story again. He's really up shit's creek here. Like, you know what? Even just... Okay, yeah, you know, I might have said that. I just want to... It was a weird situation. It were weird. Just, I don't know. Make up some new lie. He's so uncreative and lazy. I think that's the most frustrating part.
And when he asked the first question, he asked me, he said, do you think that was for any sexual reason? Oh, no, wait a second. Give me a second so I can remember what he asked.
Your memory is set long.
He asked me if...
And your memory is shit, and it doesn't prove anything. Because it doesn't say that on the paperwork.
He asked me if I was thinking of sexual things when I thought about what could happen to her. So I was like, well, yeah, if I'm afraid, if I'm worried about something happening to her, then obviously I'm worried about somebody, that has to do with a predator. I'm worried about something sexual happening to her. But that's where he got that. That's the only place that he could have got that. It was not me saying that I was having sexual fantasies.
Well, good. I hope it says that on the recording when I listen to it.
All right.
Because that's the third version of the story you sent. And, I mean, you failed the test.
I didn't fail that test.
You failed the test.
Asbury Brad, I don't have any special knowledge. You know, you'll have to ask Blue Boy about that. But I think that, yeah, Blue Boy ended it with 87. He wanted to get to 87 calls. But, you know, they're still releasing calls, on Sundays with COD. So I assume that there's more, Casey cameos to come down the pipeline.
Well, maybe I did.
It says it on the call. It says it on the report, Lauren.
Well, it needs to not say it on the report.
I remember if I failed it at all. Well, how long ago was that? That was over a year ago.
It was in February of last year, and then you failed it again in March.
No,
And they asked you pretty much the same question. And you failed it both times.
Oh, shit. Jesus. Get fucking pay attention. Twist and turn. I didn't fail the next one because if I would have failed the next one, I would have been incarcerated.
Oh, man, how close. That close.
Well, I just need to hear the one that you failed. I don't need to hear the other one.
That's usually what they do. If you fail both of them, they usually incarcerate you. I don't think they made an exception on that. I don't know if they did at all. I don't remember.
Well, you did fail twice.
Huh?
You failed in February and then again in March. And so the one that you take on the 4th, if you fail that, do they put you back in jail? Because that'll be the third one?
No, if you fail two of the same. If you fail one, then you have follow-up one, and you fail that, usually they incarcerate you.
I mean, it probably would have been easier if you had done something about this back then when it was fresh in the polygrapher's mind. I don't understand why you didn't care until it got in the way of you having a girlfriend.
I didn't know what his report said on it. I didn't see his report until you got it from the psyche valve.
Oh my god.
And you didn't do anything about it then.
Yeah, I didn't do anything. Well, I told my lawyer about it. You already see the notes that I had on the paper.
Okay.
I swear to God to you, Casey, I'm trying to be as honest as I can possibly be and then some. I'm telling you things that I don't tell other people.
But it doesn't matter. Just get the evidence. Can he? Is there a connection issue? Hello? Am I talking into a void? Can Lauren not hear Casey as she's talking? She doesn't give a shit. She does not trust you. Get the evidence. The evidence speaks to the that's all that matters. That's all she's been saying.
People. I'm telling you things that are in my fucking head that I think about. Even the thing about...
Hey, NWAW Skeptic. Good to see you.
You know, watching Little House on the Prairie, because I used to wish that Charles Ingalls was that I had a dad like him.
Oh.
I didn't tell Julie that because I forgot all about it.
Who cares?
Nobody else knows.
Who gives a shit?
That I used to watch that. I didn't have a good dad. I had a good stepdad in some ways. My quote-unquote stepdad wasn't even really my stepdad.
Who gives a shit? Get the evidence that you're not a pedophile anymore. We don't care about your stepdad. He's trying to guilt her. Oh, I didn't have a fucking dad. We don't care. We don't care. Oh, your dad wasn't amazing? Yeah, get in fucking line, asshole. You're not a hero because your dad was kind of shit.
He never shared any emotional shit with me and stuff. He was just there.
Well, you're the one who brought up Mary, not the polygrapher. You brought it up and you failed.
Yeah, I was being honest.
Just come on, Lauren. You're 52. You gotta stop thinking about your daddy issues. You know how many people get raised without dads?
Yeah, Lauren.
That's what Julie meant by reparenting myself.
I mean, you gotta just stop being a baby. You're a grown-ass man. You're old enough to be a grandfather right now, and you're thinking about your daddy.
My dad was a pizza jet.
Yeah, because shit was messed up in my life. That shouldn't have been messed up.
Grow the fuck up. Seriously, people get raised by single mothers all the time.
Yeah, but Cybersqueak, your dad abandoned you in another country, and you don't have all these kind of issues. Yeah, but here's the thing. Did your dad build you a house and provide for you? You know, did your dad help your mom out and give her some land when they got a divorce? Okay, so there you go. See? Lauren had it worse. So there's no excuses for you, but Lauren gets all the excuses. His stepdad, who weren't really a stepdad, you know, he didn't give him. Here's the thing, Cybersqueak. There weren't a lot of porn VHSs in his house. So there you go. Okay. Next time you're gonna say some smart ass comment, think about that. Think about that for a second. I bet your house was built on on porn VHSs. You know, Joran actually threw out a large number of physical media involving genies in compromising situations. So we know that maybe his apartment building was less stable after that. Some load-bearing VHSs, I'm sure, were thrown out. You know, but Lauren didn't have that because he's a hero and a victim and a pedophile, according to the psych report.
That's what I really meant about reparenting myself, Casey.
Okay, on to set 77.
You're 52. You gotta stop thinking about your daddy issues. You know how many people get raised without dads?
That's what Julie meant by reparenting myself.
You know, I think I've said this is the new call, by the way. I know that it kind of picked up where the last one left. But I was thinking about this the other day, and I think I've said it before. There's never been a problem that Lauren has overcome. Like, your life, you are defined. Right, we praise people who overcome drug addictions. We go, great job. You know, you overcame that. We don't praise people, oh, you never had a drug addiction? Great job. Life is about overcoming shit, and there has never been a problem in his entire life that Lauren has overcome. every minuscule inconvenience, that would slightly deter someone else before they got back on track within the hour has completely derailed Lorne's entire life. He's overcome nothing. You are what you can overcome, and he's overcome nothing, and so he is nothing. That's why he's such a vapid person. There's nothing behind this, and the boring calls with Jamie where he's talking about sheetrock and shit. He's even earlier in those emails, right? He stood up for nothing because he believes in nothing. He's got nothing. He's no one. He's just an empty shell of a person. Hey, Dan Cubes. Yeah, it's really nice to hear that Lawrence finally got it all figured out.
I mean, you gotta just stop being a baby. You're a grown-ass man. You're old enough to be a grandfather right now, and you're thinking about your daddy.
Yeah, because shit was messed up in my life. That shouldn't have been
Yeah,
messed up.
grow the fuck up. Seriously, people get raised by single mothers all the time.
That's what Julie meant about reparenting myself, Casey.
I mean, you don't think everyone has something fucked up that they went through in their life?
Oh, yeah, I know they did. But it's not everybody else that I have to deal with.
That was pretty good. That's oh yeah. Does anybody else do that in their real life? I do that quite frequently. Oh yeah. Hey, Eel, can you grab that? Oh yeah.
Has something fucked up that they went through in their life?
Oh, yeah, I know they did.
Oh yeah.
But it's not everybody else that I have to deal with. It's my issues that I have to deal with, not everybody else's issues. And everybody has issues. Whether they want to admit it or not, they've got them.
Well, okay. One thing I'm wondering is
okay, he just talked about how, other shit isn't his to deal with and he's got his own problems. Then he starts, and other people are bad too. He's all over the place. He's all over the place. Lauren. Come on.
you still mentioned Mary from Little House after failing a polygraph question about looking for images of minors for sexual stimulation.
All right, Casey, listen.
What other conclusion can be drawn from that?
Why do you want to interrogate me all over about Mary Ingalls? We've gone through
Oh, sorry, you're just trying to figure out why that you said he jerked off to her.
I don't even want to think about
it. These things concern me, Lauren.
Huh?
These things concern me.
Well,
I can't hear you.
That, but hang on a second, you will. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I know they concern you, but believing in somebody means that you believe in them. It means you're counting on them to not let you down.
Yeah, I know what believing in someone is.
Yeah, well, I've been asking you to believe in me.
I can't force myself to believe in you.
Well, you can take a chance at believing in me.
I'm not going to take a chance when it's something this serious. Something like admitting to fantasizing about little kids is not something I'm just going to say, well, I guess I'll take his word for it. Given your charge, given the Molly Melissa stuff, it's not something I can just take your word for.
What would be, like, the reverse of this? You know what I mean? Like, what would be something that, Lorne would be uncomfortable taking, would be, like, the most disrespectful thing that Lorne could hear from someone else, and he just has to take their word for it? Like, what would the reverse of this be? And obviously, Lorne wouldn't accept that, right? Like, Lorne, Paula, she was messed up at the time. She was never into you. He had to accept that. She was never interested in dating you, because he thinks that she's still obsessed with him, like he is her. Just you have to believe me. No, I don't. You're wrong.
You're on federal probation for sexual misconduct or whatever. You're literally on a record for.
Yeah, Cyberstreak and Morgan Rose. It would be every time, Lorne, I'm just trying to have fun with my friends. Every time one of his catfishes is around another guy and not having sex with them, I know you're having sex with him. Why else would he be over at your house? Was you at his house? Or was he at your house? Or were you at each other's houses? Or were you at his house, and he was at your house, and you weren't at each other's houses, but you was at each other's houses alone without the other person at the other person's houses?
Being a pedophile, so I need proof that you're not a pedophile. I don't know why you'd be asking me just to believe in you.
Because
You understand what I'm saying?
It's like Julie said today. If you care about me, you're going to want to believe in me and know that I'm not going to lie to you about this.
Well, Julie's a fucking moron then. And no, there's no way in hell Julie said that. There's no way in hell somebody who deals with sex offenders is like, yeah, you know, people should just trust you and take you at your word. There's no way in hell Julie said that. So fuck off, Lauren. But if she did, then she's a fucking moron and she needs to be taken out of that position. She should not be advising pedophiles and sex offenders if she thinks, well, yeah, people should just roll the dice on you.
Yeah, I don't want you to...
I wonder what Julie would say about Lauren dating someone with young children. I wonder if she'd be like, oh yeah, she should just roll the dice on you. Give you a shot.
lie to me about it.
believed in
That's
you.
why I need proof.
How much have I been lying to you in the last week?
Probably a lot.
I don't know because I haven't seen the proof yet.
Since I promised you that I was not going to lie to you, how many times have I lied to you?
I don't know, Lord, because I haven't seen the proof yet. I don't know if you're...
Hey, Mark Giantasio. Giantasio. It's Italian, right? You're so Italian. So I guess what I'm saying is, Vince Nicotro must be an embarrassment to your entire race.
lying or not.
I know I'm not. That's part of believing in someone.
Hey,
Well,
Panda
that's
Patriot.
good that you believe you aren't lying. I don't know that for sure.
Don't believe in me until I can get you the proof. You're skirting away from doing that.
Lord, I've said multiple times on this phone
I'm
call.
already guilty before I've even been convicted.
Well, you're already guilty because it's on a report that says you said it. So yes, you're already guilty until you prove that you didn't say it. As of right now, you're guilty of it.
I'm not guilty of it. He's guilty of lying.
Well, once you get the proof that he's lying, then yeah, you're no longer guilty.
Well, I'm not guilty.
Okay?
I swear up and down that I'm not guilty. I know what I've been saying, and I know what I said to him.
Okay, well, it's good that you know it. I don't know it, and that's what matters. It's your claim, you need the proof.
Well, no more documents until you're here.
Can you get the recording?
Well, she's not going there without the evidence that you're not a pedophile. So, you know, he's trying to play the, he's trying to bluff here. I can give it to you when you get here, which obviously he wouldn't be able to. He'd be like, well, there's some complications, and I can't get it to you, but let's hang out in my trailer for the next couple of days and take 15 showers together. Well, no, that's not happening. So, give me the evidence or I'm leaving. Well, you can't leave. I just popped the tires in your rental car. Okay, I'm getting an Uber. No, you're not. I broke your phone. Something like that, right? Something like that.
Casey, I can do whatever I can do. And I'm not going to be able to send it to you. You're going to have to listen to it over the phone.
If I can hear it over the phone, that'll be good enough.
Mark, I am so Italian. I'm almost as Italian as you.
I don't know if you I don't think you understand what kind of
No more
position I'm in.
documents.
I just said I'll listen to it over the phone. That's good enough.
Okay.
All right.
I doubt there will be any problems with that.
Sticking around, it's just causing me so many problems.
Sure.
That thing with the thruple really screwed us up pretty bad.
Well, it screwed you up pretty bad. Casey's fine.
Well, there's nothing we can do about it now, so all we can do is get the proof, listen to the proof, and move from there.
if I can find a way to have Ashley send you an email, will that be proof enough for you?
How will that? Just let Casey take it.
No.
Yeah.
But, you gotta believe me about Ashley, Casey.
That's not the problem. She's not like Ashley. I don't know. She's not very trustworthy. She doesn't give a shit. It doesn't matter what Ashley says that you said afterward. It matters what you said to the polygrapher, where you admitted to fantasizing about children for sexual reasons. Hey, Jugga Willie, that's great. If I lived in Ohio, that would maybe I'd grab some Kush, some Mary Jane, some marijuana. I'm not a big weed smoker. Eatables. I have some eatables every now and again. But yeah, I don't like smoking. I'm not a fan. And I don't like the smell either. It's no good. I should make some eatables for Christmas. I'm going home for Christmas. I did that. Did I ever tell you guys the story a few years ago? I made some edible brownies for a sister of mine. We shared them. And anyway, my dog Jake, because I took Jake and Max to my mom's for Christmas, and Jake got into them, and he was high all night. And he was okay. There was barely any left. He was fine. It was fine, but he was very he was very out of it. And then the next day, he was even more. He was more. What's it called? He's very sluggish the next day, but he was fine. Everyone. I felt really bad, but it was pretty funny. But I was very scared for him. But afterward, now that a couple of years have gone by, I can look back at it and laugh.
She's a part of the government, but she cares about people.
That's great. Well, if she cares about people, then she would be.
She cares about people.
She would have no problem sending me a report to prove that you aren't a pedophile, so that I'm safe.
So why is it that you did not have a problem with her sending it before, but Bill Alex says that the government's corrupt? You didn't even believe me.
Yeah. Hey, Lethal Brownie. Yeah, edamame, I believe Jesse calls them eatables. That's who I'm referencing there. But also, I like it better. I like saying eatables better than edibles. It makes people uncomfortable, and I like that.
What?
What?
Until Alex says that the government is corrupt, you didn't even believe me when I said it.
Well, you started saying it. You say the government's corrupt, and you say all your probation does is lie to you. And clearly they're writing fake documents about you saying you're a pedophile. So I don't trust them.
Okay, but when I told you that the government's corrupt, you didn't believe me. But when Alex told you, you believed him.
Well, I believe you now.
Oh, great.
Why? Because Alex told you the same thing?
Oh, my God.
That's why, Casey. You see what I'm saying?
Believe what you want.
That's what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm believing what I want.
Yeah.
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 Jeff Kirshenge.
I have a feeling that's one of the reasons that they still have a grip on me, because of all the motions that I put in, as long as I fought my case. I didn't have a
Yeah, they're corrupt-ass motherfuckers.
Yeah, everyone's against me, Casey. Can't you understand? Pee-wee's Burnt Pizza, there's no canceling Eel. Eel is Eel's a go. Eel's a go. Can't stop him.
Yeah, you only knew. One of these days you'll see a lot of stuff.
One of these days.
Fuck it. Did you know anything about the camera crew out waving
What?
stuff like that?
The camera crew out where?
When they brought me outside.
So this call is over, right? Like, okay, I'll get you the evidence or I can't. Right? So why is there 7 minutes left in this call? That's my question. It's over. If you can't get me the evidence, I'm not going to talk to you anymore. Well, Casey, did I ever tell you about how they were filming me? Yeah, I fucking know, you moron. Yeah, well, they were filming me outside. So, the camera touched my nose. Okay? Then they searched my car. Okay? Let's listen.
What about him?
When they had already searched my truck at
Yeah, Edamame, Lauren puts a lot of motions in his trailer. Yeah, I've seen the dancing videos.
the house.
Hey, Lauren Legweek.
They already searched it once, not with me present. They had already searched it once. They brought me over to the sheriff's department, took me inside and interrogated me, brought my truck over there. Then they brought me back out to the truck with the camera crew there. They had one camera on one of the sheriffs searching my truck. And then they had another camera with two of the sheriffs, with one other sheriff holding one side of my arm. And my hands were handcuffed behind my back. And they had a camera crew and one of the camera guys right there in my face. And I was trying to get away from him and I was trying to move. But the sheriff was right there holding my arm so I couldn't move very far. And I was trying to move my face away from the camera. And the camera would follow me everywhere I went. I even put my head between my legs. Bent down and put my head between my legs. And the camera guy put the camera right around the back of me, in between my legs, and he actually hit me in the nose. That's shit that they did.
Well, if that doesn't prove that Lauren didn't say that shit to his lie detector examiner, I don't know what will. I mean, clearly he's innocent. Did you guys hear that story? There were two sheriffs, and then they were filming him. So there you go. I don't want to... Morgan Rose, I don't want to hear so what. That proves it. And if you don't agree, then you're just a member of the Church of COD. So, there you go. Does everybody get it, Dan Cubes? Do you get it? Do you understand now? How this innocent man was railroaded. They set this up. It's like the MCU. They set it up 15 years ago. They had sheriffs holding his arms, which means 15 years later, a lie detector examiner said that Lauren said things that he didn't say. And Lauren, unfortunately, he can't get the audio, which exists and he has access to, but he can't. It's just, it's right out of reach. It's like a Tantalus reaching for the fruit on the tree. It's always just too far away. So he can't quite get it, unfortunately. It exists, and it exonerates him, and it'd solve all his problems. But it doesn't matter. That's not important. What is important is that they were filming him. Hey, medium syllables. Perfect timing. You came right at the right time to hear Lauren be vindicated. I bet that Casey, she hasn't really responded. I bet that she'll totally agree with Lauren here. Because how could you not? That was genius. That was great. Gotcha. Casey, what do you think?
They were trying to get a reaction from me for the camera. For the TV.
Oh, yeah, like the entire program? Got it?
So, people whose job it is to film you, filmed you.
So what?
Exactly, Casey.
I don't understand what does that prove? What are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Like, so what?
Trying to get a reaction. It was illegal for them to do that.
Well, apparently not. You know how I know it wasn't illegal for them to do it? Because they filmed themselves doing it, and then they put it on live TV, and they were filming in front of police officers, and they never got arrested for it. You got arrested for it, ironically enough. The innocent party here strangely got arrested for it. It's amazing to me. They filmed it, they aired it on live TV, and they did it in front of police officers with the sheriff's permission. But that was illegal. Oh, wow, that's amazing. How does that work, Lauren?
Well, you didn't sue them and they didn't go to jail, so it doesn't sound like it was illegal.
Yeah, well, should have been.
It was illegal for them to do that. It's harassment. They're not supposed to be doing that.
Okay.
Sheriff's Department certainly is not supposed to be allowing them to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, nothing happened, so clearly it's fine.
Matter of fact, they're not even supposed to be in the same area. Sheriff's Department and camera.
That's so weird because they did like 7 of these stings, and then I don't know if you know this, Lauren. They aired them on not on live, but on national television. Every single police department, the CIA, the FBI, every law enforcement agency around the country was fully aware of this happening, and no one was like, "Oh, that's actually illegal." That's so strange. But a pedophile who was caught on the show happened to find information that proves that it's illegal. Okay? And you've done nothing about it? Oh, I submitted motions to the court, but they never go through. Yeah, well, that's weird.
So you're saying you were harassed by committing a crime?
Hey, Kit Kat Meow.
I had already committed the crime.
Correct.
Have you seen the show Cops before?
Hey, Nebel.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
Oh, yeah.
Civil lawsuits that could happen on that, too.
It's been on for like 150 years.
Yeah, about that much.
Casey, I know you're sticking up for the show, okay?
Well, no, I'm just proving that you don't know what you're talking about.
Remember when this call started and it was about him getting evidence to prove that he didn't admit to masturbating to children?
No, I know what I'm talking about because I spent 5 years researching all this.
So? That doesn't make you right.
All you
Again, quantity, right? I spent 5 years researching this, and you're wrong. I spent 5 years learning mathematics, and 2 plus 2 equals 9. Well, no, it doesn't. You're wrong. You wasted 5 years of your life learning inaccurate information.
All you had to do is watch one episode of Cops to know it's not illegal.
Yeah.
Casey, I know you're sticking up for the show.
Well, no, she's just pointing out that you're factually incorrect. The show, here's what he doesn't understand. Everything about that he could be totally right? It could be totally illegal, it could be awful, it could be wrong and immoral and disgusting, and they could actually even be worse than him. They could be worse people than he is, and they're catching people, and purposefully targeting vulnerable people to see if they'll try and molest a child. And they could actually be child molesters themselves, and everyone involved could be, breaking laws all over the place. But he still did what he did. That doesn't take away from that. He's still fantasizing about children and masturbating and admitted it to the lie detector examiner. It doesn't matter. None of this fucking matters. He could totally be right, 100%. None of it fucking matters. Just a giant fucking waste of time.
What I did was wrong. There's no getting around that.
Then why are you
It doesn't
trying?
make it any more right for somebody else to do wrong to somebody else that is already in handcuffs.
Who gives a shit? You know, if 98% of America had their way, they'd have just beat the shit out of you right then and there. Slash, can we talk about this over on ChatGPT? I don't like the doxing.
I'm saying,
No, because no.
well, that's the way it is. I mean,
I'm not Allen Iverson, Slash. That took me too long to come up with that. That's all right. It's all right. We'll edit this. I'll edit this out later. I'm not an Allen Iverson streamer. There it is.
once somebody's in handcuffs, they've already done their crime. It
Constitution.
doesn't make it right for somebody else to do something
The Constitution can go fuck
wrong
itself.
themselves. And in fact, it makes it illegal.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Anyway, did you still do the crime and admit to masturbating to children in your lie detector test?
Don't agree with me?
Just curious.
No, I just know it's not illegal.
Mm-hmm.
But there's really no point in trying to get you to see how it's not illegal,
It's true.
because you're just going to keep riding that story out. And I really don't have the patience to explain to you how nothing that happened was illegal.
Hey, Dan Jones, did I say hi to you? Hi, Dan Jones. Hi, Mr. C. Of course, Mr. C. Hey, Witchert. Hey, Polynomial Purebred. And Camp Vocal.
It
We talk about
TikTok.
practice.
was.
Practice.
Okay,
It was very illegal.
so I'm just going to say, okay.
That's so weird. You did 5 years in prison, and, no one else did any prison time, but it was illegal, Okay. Wow, that's amazing. Thank you, Polynomial oh, my God. See, it's Sloth Cat, you know, he's rubbing off on me. I actually have a palate cleanser, a Sloth Cat video here lined up, so it must be, you know, it must be because of that I can't say a polynomial per bread. Thank you, Polynomial.
Okay? And I'm going to let you believe it.
You're very precious, Jimmy.
And I will know the truth. You can live your lie.
Okay.
And everyone's happy.
What?
Well, that was great. I love it when he does the what? Hey, Bud Roscoe, Private Dink.
Everyone's happy.
What?
Oh my God.
I'm going to let you believe what you want to believe. I know the truth. And that's good enough for me. I don't need to convince you because you're never going to believe it. You're never going to see it.
An RS palette.
I'm not.
You know what's weird? RS, Roscoe and Sadie palettes, right? You know, if he just added one more letter, RSO palettes, I'm sure somebody else has made that joke, but I've never thought of it. Huh. Maxwell English, I don't know. I've never attempted to donate sperm, but I would imagine you have to fill out like a job application, and I'm sure on there it says, you know, are you a felon? If yes, what is the nature of your crime? And I'm sure when they get the felon applications, they throw them in the trash. And if not, I'm sure when they get the registered sex offender ones, they toss them in the trash.
I'm not even gonna comment on it.
Hey,
I don't want you to comment on it. There's no point.
It's not something that you and I need. It's not something that you and I really need to be talking about
Decap palettes.
between each other because.
Well, you're the one who brought up the cameras.
I
So
know. I'm just telling you what happened.
Okay.
I'll let those delusions be yours. And you'll be happy in your own little make-believe world over there.
Yeah.
What?
What? He can't listen to save his fucking life.
What'd you say?
Your delusions can be yours. You can believe whatever you want to believe. And that's fine.
Yeah, Lenny Wood, there are some Christmas specials on pallets. Normally they're $100 a pallet, but they're supposed to be 13% off. So they're only $87. $87.
Okay. We don't need to talk about the show anymore. Right?
Then why did you bring it up?
Right.
See, again, this is a fundamental belief that you have. Stand up for it. Casey would be way more attracted to you if you just stood up for what you believed in.
All right.
Instead of bending over like a bitch.
And not be mad at each other because we don't believe in the same thing. Right?
That's sort of a huge aspect of any relationship, right? If you're constantly fighting about shit and you don't agree on anything,
I'm never mad.
Yeah, you are too.
I don't give a
are,
shit
too.
what you believe. I know what I believe and I know the truth.
Okay, you believe that.
Right.
Okay.
All right.
Hey. All right. Let's do this one. Let me get her all set up here.
Yeah, here's a sloth cat.
Oh, hey, we got some Jesse here at the beginning. Fuck, how do I do this window capture right? It's been a hot minute since I've done one of these bad boys. There we go. Let me move this back a little bit behind. My word. God, I'm so ill-practiced at all of this. You know, hang on, hold with me. Here we go, little palate cleanser. You know, this is gonna clean our souls a little bit. You know, after all of that Casey nonsense. Now we get a throwback to some Winnie. Here we go.
Nothing better than that. Yeah, he's a sloth cat. Nothing better than that.
Hey, weren't my false. Good timing. Yeah, hey, Maxwell English. I hope you do. Let me know if you schedule a stream. I'll be sure to link it.
He's a good man and not so fat. He's
Oh,
a
that's
sloth
nice.
cat.
Why would you do this to us?
Oh.
King Eric, because that motherfucker, I'm telling you right now, that motherfucker, if I see him, I am going to beat the living fuck out of that son of a bitch.
Okay.
Because here's monkey to me. Ah, shit, it don't matter.
Eric Jello is Eminem? Huh, I never knew that.
Ow, that son of a bitch on the phone of me.
Ow! Lauren said I had to punch you!
Alright, leaving. The fucking son in the same fucking Is that motherfucking video?
Oh, Lauren.
Is it fucking video?
Hey, Chloe needs a cocktail.
No!
Tell me about it.
Fucking cheating on me!
No!
Did you do this to us? Where's this fucking son of a bitch? Where is he?
He's right here.
If that motherfucker, you tell him right off the bat, don't fucking play this in off the turtle shit.
Don't play turtle shit.
Oh, he was just about to get the high score. Come on, Lauren. I know you're upset, but come on, buddy. Have some respect for turtle shit.
Okay.
Hey, Rage.
Get that fucking son of a bitch away from you, and you come. If he ever fucking touches you, I'm gonna fucking kill him.
No.
Lauren's gonna kill you.
Okay.
And you have to leave.
Alright, I'll go to the other room.
Okay.
I did it, baby.
Hooray!
Don't you ever fucking bring another guy around you and threaten me with him again.
That's
Tickle,
not abusive.
tickle.
Ever. Don't fucking do it.
Tickle, tickle.
Okay.
You gotta get up.
I am. I'm leaving.
Lauren said you can't stay here.
Leave me.
Tickle, tickle.
Tickle, you gotta get up.
You gotta get up.
Well,
Get off my bed now.
leave me.
Oh. They have such a cute relationship.
What the fuck do you want? Tickle with another guy.
With
When
another guy.
you're fucking stupid.
Hello?
You can't understand how to fucking leave. Are you fucking kidding me?
Hello? I'm trying to leave too.
You may as well go look for another fucking guy.
I love you, baby.
Aw.
You better stop fucking improving, because I don't like the fucking bullshit you're fucking pulling.
I love you, baby.
I don't fucking like it! I understand it! Because you're not understanding it, coke addict!
Shit!
What?
Get in fucking rehab and then fucking call me!
Same, Winnie.
What?
I love you, baby. I'm sorry.
You're not fucking sorry! You're trying to use your womanly fucking ways, and it's not working on me!
I
Yep.
love you, baby.
You're getting fucking sexual shit from other guys and cheating on me!
Hey!
I love you.
Bye! And cheating on me!
I love you.
Why is he singing? You're getting sexual shit from other guys and cheating on me. That's pretty good, you know.
From other guys and cheating on me!
I love
Yeah.
you.
Bye! You don't love me. You love being a slut.
Who
I
won it?
know.
Yeah, so why don't you do this right now?
Okay,
Do this for me right now.
sure.
Go up to Eric and tell him you have a small fucking penis about the size of a fucking beetle bug.
Eric, I have a small penis.
Aw.
My penis is the size of a beetle bug.
No, yeah,
You know, it's totally in character with Winnie to just have a beetle bug on her person
Penis
at any
is
given
the size
time.
of a beetle bug.
no,
Yeah,
yours.
yours?
Oh, fuck you! You fucking fake it! Fuck you!
Yeah, Winnie, come on now. Oh. All right. You know, I don't know about you, but my palate is cleansed, and I'm ready for Casey Call 78. 78.
I'm not a. I don't fault people for believing what they want to believe.
Hello?
That's their belief. Everybody has a right to believe what they want.
Hey, Hardcore Poetry.
Except Alex.
Except him.
Well, why are you sticking up for Alex again, Casey? Why is that? Because it's very weird.
Yeah, that's weird.
Well, I'm just saying he's a 1,000 theory thug, right?
That's true.
He's the one that's thinking up the theories.
Theories.
I'm just pointing out your hypocrisy.
Mm-hmm.
He has the right to believe them, right?
You're believing just about every theory that he comes up with.
Well, you're the two-theory twat.
That's fair.
You're believing just about every theory that he comes up with. Can you explain?
But I should believe your theories?
You should believe my theories.
Hi, Jerry Anthony.
What theory are you talking about?
Your theories that they lied and twisted your words around?
Yeah, because I was there.
So I should believe your theories?
Yeah, because I was there.
You're the one theory thug?
Yep.
Cool.
Tell me why it is you believe just about every theory that Alex comes up with.
Because he shows me proof unlike you do.
He shows you. He gives you uncountable many amount of theories, and he shows you proof on every theory.
Well, you're the one who says he has all these billions of theories. I know what I believe.
Well, you're the one that tells me he has all kinds of theories. I don't know what kind of person Alex is as a person. You know, he's obviously a nice guy because, you like him.
Okay, but at least he shows me proof when you never show me proof.
Casey, you know the position I'm in. Time for me to do that. You can't just whip it up. God damn, this fucking clutch is stiff. Very hard for me to get a hold of it. I wish you'd take Ashley's word on it. She's my probation officer. She's not going to lie to you. She doesn't have a reason to. I promised you already I wouldn't lie to you anymore.
Well, I'll be honest with you about something. Your reluctance to show me proof doesn't make you look very good.
It's not my reluctance. It's the position that I am in.
I mean, what's the polygrapher's reason to lie?
You already know I'm doing everything I can to show you the proof. You already know that I've been in shit already because of sending you documents that apparently.
Yeah, well, it's awfully convenient that we got to this point. Now you say you can't send me documents.
Yeah, well, it's awfully convenient. You want all the goddamn documents. Everybody else has wanted documents too.
Documents?
No, I don't think anyone knows that your psych eval says you're a pedophile.
Well, I had my suspicions.
Turn shit around on me.
Okay.
I try not
You know,
to do that.
I've been contacted by Alex Jones, and yeah, he would like to get a word in here. You know, it's some slanderous accusations have been said, so he wants to say something. Alex, the floor is yours.
I will eat your ass.
Okay, that's odd. Do you have
You get
anything
in my
else?
face with that, I'll beat your goddamn ass, you son of a bitch.
Okay.
You piece of shit.
Well,
you fucking
Alex,
goddamn fucker.
That's not really appropriate for what's going on here. What do you think Lorne would do if he was attracted to somebody's 6-year-old and he wanted to take them on a date? Do you think, would he like show up at their house? What do you think he'd do, Alex?
I'm here to date your 6-year-old.
Gotcha. Hey, schizophrenic, I think. Oh, I got it. I just got you. You know, it took me a second to piece that one together. Good to see you, schizophrenic. Glad to have you here. Alex, do you have anything else that you'd like to say? Do you have anything that you'd like to say to schizophrenic? You know, big fan of the show. Do you have anything that you'd like to say? Alex?
I'm a white guy, and I'm ready to kill.
Oh. Okay. Well, you know, before you head off, before we continue with the Casey call, do you have any thoughts on, I don't know, religion or God or anything? Hey, Raymond Phillips. Alex, do you have any thoughts on that sort of thing?
Listen, fuckhead, you have fucking crossed the line. Get that through your goddamn fucking head.
Okay. Well, you know, thanks for coming on. I don't know that proved your case so much, Alex, but I appreciate your insights. Yeah, let's get back to the call.
To you, but you keep mentioning the stuff.
The staff.
Like, Jesus, stop mentioning this stuff.
The white stuff?
I'm trying to get you proof.
Okay.
Okay, well, just let me know when you have it.
Why, you're still going to continue to back up until I get it?
Yes.
That's not gonna be good for us, Casey. It's not
She
gonna be
doesn't
good for
fucking
us.
care.
Well, it's not good if I don't have the proof. So yeah, I agree. It's not going to be good for us if I don't see proof that you didn't say those things.
I should have done an Alex Jones palate cleanser.
Maybe she'll know, okay, she means business, so get it here now. So she can
Okay, just real quick. This is one of my favorite Alex Jones sound bites here. It's about a minute, so.
Fox is where MSNBC was 2 or 3 years ago.
Okay. Yeah.
Now MSNBC is foam at the mouth deception and is so filled with hate of you and your family, they can't even control it. I will be, you know what?
What's that?
I will go to hell before I sit here and I watch this country and the world turned over to these savages. I'm done, I'm pissed, and I'm not putting up with it anymore. Let me tell you something, you filthy traitors in the government, you pieces of crap.
Uh-huh.
You are the most degenerate, twisted, mentally ill people I've ever seen, wanting to gang rape this republic.
Yeah.
You people are enemies, and we're going to get your asses, and we know what you're up to, and we're coming for you. I just hope you understand that. Now, get back to what I was saying.
Okay.
We have, ladies and gentlemen, a new app that has a lot of great features. And
Well,
you go
that's
to
fun.
Infowars.com.
That was a bit of an odd ramble, but he's got a new app, so that's nice.
Traveling across the country to see someone who fantasizes about little girls.
Hey, the Tiger of Poontang.
Oh, then I guess you should be traveling here to see me.
You're the one who has a report that says you fantasize about little girls. So that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I have the report, but it doesn't make the report true.
Well, once I see the proof the report's true or not true, I'll hop on a plane and I'll get there and do whatever you want.
We'll see.
Just give me the proof.
We'll see how fast that happens. Because remember, you said that it's going to be 2 to 5 months before you can. You said 2 to 6 months. So I'm curious how that's going to happen. If it's going to be 2 to 6 months, if you can all of a sudden hop on a plane and come here.
Well, I said as soon as I can, which would be as soon as I can.
Really sucks that this gets in our way. and I didn't even fucking say anything. That's just incredible.
Hey, Brandon.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible.
And Jerry Anthony. Jerry Anthony, did I say hi to you?
I'm just wondering if something else is going to pop up after this.
I
Oh, that's a
certainly
risk
hope
you gotta
not.
take.
Well, it's nothing I did. I'm just wondering if you're going to think of something.
Oh, well, that's how you just made it sound.
No. I'm wondering if you're going to think of something else.
Cyber Sheep, I think that Lorne understands time like a dog understands time. Like, some time has gone by. It could be a minute, it could be 14 years, I don't know. But an amount of time has passed. I think that's Lorne's understanding of time.
I fucking hope not.
I would hope not. I hope you wouldn't think of anything on the first one.
No, nothing matters to me besides the proof that shows you didn't say those things. Anything else doesn't matter to me. Anything else is fine.
I don't like going without you.
Okay.
What?
I don't like going without you.
Oh,
I don't like going without you either, Lorne. I'll get on a plane right now.
But I also don't want you to try to use that as some type of power over me, like most people do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that means.
He's just gonna say it again.
Like some type of way to say, I'm going to do this to make him so that he'll do what I want.
Oh, okay, thanks. That clarified it.
I don't get it.
Like I'm going to, like you,
Mm-hmm.
like if you were to say, I'm not going to call him so he'll do exactly what I want.
What?
He'll call me and I'll just give him an attitude so he'll do what I want.
You've never done what anyone's ever wanted.
People have done that. Women have done that to me before.
Who?
I don't like that.
Who has not called you to get you to do what they want? You've never done anything that they've wanted. Basically, the only thing that these people have said is don't abuse me and stop smoking and get a job. That's like those are like the main things that have been asked of you, and you haven't done any of those, which all of them you should have been doing in the first place. So what are you talking about? What have you been driven to do other than send pitches, which you wanted to do in the first place, by people not calling you?
Okay.
I'm telling you, straight from the heart. I don't want to.
Straight from the hate?
Well, you keep saying you understand how serious this is,
I do.
but it's not really sounding like you understand it by what you're saying.
I understand how serious it is, and I understand you wanting the proof.
Okay. That's
Okay,
all I need to hear.
yeah, that's all we need. But
And I just told you what I
Oh.
said happened. And I just wish you'd believe in me.
she
Right.
doesn't.
I sent you documents that I didn't have to send you. I'm not trying to hide anything from you.
Well, if I had gone to Maine and saw that document myself, the first thing I would have done is left that place and booked a flight right back here and block your ass. So you're lucky that you sent it to me first, so you have time to explain it.
Well,
Hey, Clay.
what do you want me to say to that, Casey? It should happen. I can't take back shit that I did in the past.
Well, you didn't do these things.
No, I didn't do anything.
Well, then what are you talking about? You can't control what you did in the past. You didn't do these things.
Because I got legal papers that you're going to see stuff on all that. I guess you've already seen anyway because you've read the chat log.
Yeah, I certainly have.
It's pretty much nothing. You pretty much have seen it all. All that.
Well, okay. Well, what I'm saying is you're lucky you sent it to me now. instead of waiting for me to get there, because I'd have been fucking pissed. I spent money on a plane ticket, flew all the way the fuck out there, saw a document that says you fantasize about kids. All I would have done is kick you in the balls and then gotten on a plane.
Okay, well, think about this.
Hey, Rose
You're
Gold.
lucky that I'm honest enough to send you this stuff.
Right,
If I never would have said to you, you never would have knew a thing about it.
right.
I wanted
Okay.
to try to be so open with you. I could have hidden all my documents from you, never showed you.
Right.
See? Something must be going on right with me to want to be that honest with you.
What?
I'm not trying to hide a thing from you.
Yeah, Dan Jones. Just say, yeah, well, good news. That'll solve everything. And if that doesn't, on the rare occasion where that doesn't solve the problem of you needing to prove that you're not a pedophile to your internet girlfriend after failing lie detector test and admitting to masturbating children, if that doesn't work, in that rare situation, hit him with a whatever, Louie. Boom, you're right back on top. Lauren, you're right back on top, baby. If Lauren would have said good in you and maybe like half of a whatever, Louie, during his interrogation with Chris Hansen, he would have never gone to jail.
I explained to Julie this morning how hard of a time I had.
Hate.
Because I have to deal with this shit all the time.
Mm-hmm.
People say this shit, I go to take a polygraph. Fuck, how can I not fucking think about shit that people are saying to me?
Well,
Get
I
off
mean,
the phone.
really, you only sent it because you thought it said that you're not a pedophile.
Well, yeah.
Because you didn't even read it.
Well, I know. Well, I didn't read
So don't act like you sent it to be honest with me.
Well, yeah, that's true, but I didn't need to send you any other paperwork either.
Okay.
And I did.
What other paperwork?
Got the shit from my lawyer. Communication
The
with
thing
my
from your lawyer is the exact same thing.
Yep.
It's just your psyche, though.
I'm not trying to hide anything from you.
If the cogs in Lauren's brain were working any more poorly, we could hear them. Did you hear? Did you sense how hard he was thinking there? He's like, no, okay. Do you think smoke comes out of his ears, and that's why he wears the headset in one ear to just focus it through the other side? And those cogs in his brain are working real hard. That hamster needs a break. The hamster wheel in his head, needs a day off. Lauren, give it a day off.
And now you're freaking out because you made us take a major step back.
Mm-hmm.
I've even told you, Casey, that I want you to know me better than anybody.
Okay. So? That doesn't mean anything. I want Margot Robbie to know me better than anybody, so? Who gives a shit?
I'm not perfect. I'm not going to pretend to be.
That's not the issue.
Then I'd really be lying to you. You're never going to find somebody that's perfect. It doesn't happen. But I do know I found somebody that I like more than anybody I've liked before, so... I don't have any reason to not be honest with you now.
Well, there's a big difference between perfect and paperwork saying that you have a thing for children. Perfect and pedophile are they're worlds apart.
And I don't have a thing for children, so that's going to get cleared up. I already told you what was said.
Yep.
That's why more likely there's going to be a lawsuit if I can afford to get a lawyer. Did you have any breakfast?
No.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh, come.
Do you have any breakfast? Okay, so I might be a pedophile. I can't get the information. You gotta trust me. Nobody's perfect. So what'd you have for breakfast? Wow, what a bold move.
Did you have any breakfast?
have any breakfast?
No.
Oh, go.
I'm gonna get off the phone.
I don't know.
Did you have enough barley last night?
Barley.
Yeah.
What, did she make her own beer?
You can smile, you know.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Well, it's 11:45, so I gotta get going to the beach.
Yeah.
All right. You can smile. Everything's gonna be all right.
Well, it'll be all right once I see and hear the audio.
Okay.
Yeah, why wasn't she smiling during this conversation about how he might be a pedophile and can't get her the evidence that he's not? Why wasn't she having a good time? That's so weird. Casey, you're so weird.
What I told you. Can't say exactly word for word, but it's basically exactly what I told you.
Okay.
I don't have any worries about it. So you can smile.
Right.
Right.
I'm sure she's going to be smiling when she goes to the beach with her friends in a little bit, Lauren. You know? Settle down.
I like you a lot, Casey.
She doesn't fucking care.
You hear me?
Yep.
What?
I said I like you a lot.
Okay, great. Give me the proof, and we'll move from there.
All right. But we don't need to stop talking until.
Okay, well,
So he has no intentions of getting her the evidence. He's just we don't need to stop talking either. So he wants to continue to talk to her so that he can convince her, maybe he can prolong getting the information for long enough that he can just talk to her enough and convince her to believe him and come and visit him. Those are his thoughts there. Hey, Alicia.
whatever.
All right. Have a good time at the beach.
Yeah, I
Good time
will.
at the beaches.
All right.
All right, that was 78. On to 79. Lauren versus Putin. Why are you rushing? It's pretty good.
It really sucks because we fucking
Check.
had it.
Oh, jeez.
I'd what?
Blue Boy did a great job with the intros to these calls. I gotta give it to him. Every single time it's like I'm hooked. I'm instantly hooked on the call. We were so close. We fucking had it. Had what? What are you talking about?
We had it right up to that point.
Yeet it to
We
that
had
point.
what?
We had a lot going on.
You were mad at me about Alex literally right before that. You don't even know what you're saying.
And yeah, so I've been mad about Alex since you fucking met him.
Yeah, so what did we have exactly?
We were getting closer, Casey.
Yeah, and
We're
then
getting
you
closer to each
failed.
other.
You showed me proof that you failed a polygraph without looking at 9-year-olds. So I backed up.
Yeah, you backed up on something that was missaid.
I don't know that it was missaid.
I do. I'm working my ass off to get you the proof. I can't help it that it takes the amount of time that it's taking them to get it. You notice how fast they reacted after I sent that email or that text message to Ashley.
They didn't react fast at all.
Well,
They're taking their sweet time with it.
When they got the chance, they called me.
Yeah, so they clearly aren't taking this very seriously.
Okay, so when they're out in the field and they're checking on the people that they're supposed to be checking on, you think they're going to drop what they have to do right there to call me?
Well, you're the one that said they're making it a priority. I didn't say that.
Well, Ashley's making it a priority. She requested the videos. She has to request them first. They'll send them to her, but she has to request them first.
Okay.
She doesn't have them right there with her. That's why she said as soon as she gets them, she will look at them.
Cool.
I remember everything about that because I told him about it, and he had tried to change my mind around to some way of thinking about it sexually.
Okay.
And I hadn't said anything different to him than I did to Sean.
Why did you wait until now to get proof if this isn't something new to you? Like when you first got the report, how come you didn't correct it right then and there?
Because I've been screwed over so much, Casey. It's like, what are they going to fucking do? Usually they don't do a damn thing. My lawyer didn't even do anything.
Well, you would think that's a pretty big deal. You want that on your record?
No, I don't want it on my record. I don't want any of this shit on my record. But because of the fucking internet, they fucking do whatever they want.
What does it have to do with the internet, you failing a polygraph about looking at kids?
That doesn't have anything to do with it.
Yeah, so why are you mentioning that?
Because those people are always fucking writing into them. That's why I've had such a hard time the whole fucking time I've been on probation. So people on the internet kept fucking writing into them. That's
well,
why
what's your probation doing
why
about
Maria
that?
acted like she did. Huh?
Well, what are the consequences? What have they written and what has probation done?
They put shit on the internet. The probation sees everything on the internet. People put shit on the internet. Probation sees it all.
Yeah, but I mean, what are they doing about that?
Hi, probation.
About the internet?
Like, what are the
Yeah, Asbury. I were on mute. I were on mute.
consequences for you?
For what? What people put on
Asbury, we had it. We had a lot going on.
On the internet?
Yeah.
You notice I don't have the internet? Can't get on the internet?
Well, yeah, because you're a pedophile.
Well, I thought that was because you failed a
Yeah, you used the internet to groom several children. So I think that's why you probably don't have access to the internet.
question about accessing the internet.
Mm-hmm.
You failed that question multiple times.
They didn't have me on the internet for 5 years.
Right.
Because of the people on the internet.
And
I thought it was because that you were charged with showing your penis to a child.
That's part of it.
That's what kept you from going on the internet.
Yeah, a little bit.
No, because they let me go on the internet before.
And then
I could go on the internet with a monitor. They let me go on it.
Right, and then you didn't pay for the monitor, so... And also you were spending too much time looking yourself up that it was interfering with your normal functioning, so they removed that privilege. Which you no longer have rights, by the way, because you're a felon. You have privileges, and they took that away, so... I think that's why. Hey, Sprinkle Cake!
But they
I thought you were allowed on the internet with a monitor already.
I am, but right now I'm not.
Sunday only.
Okay.
What are you, a wrestling match? You know, Sunday, Sprinkle Cake.
Okay, so you just acknowledged right now that you're allowed on the internet.
For 5 years, I was not allowed on the internet
Oh, I love this
of what people were putting on the internet. They wouldn't tell me what people were doing.
Yes, they did. They did repeatedly, and you fought with them. And then you were proven wrong, and then you did the same shit. Remember? I remember because it happened, right? And in another call, you'll use that as evidence for some other point that's going to make you correct. So he believes these two mutually exclusive claims. You know, they didn't tell me, so I didn't know what was going on, but they told me, and I knew what were going on. Okay, gotcha. Hey, Nate.
They weren't telling me what these catfish were doing for 5 years.
You
they
proved
kept
to them
doing
that
it.
you...
Listen, okay? These catfish kept doing that shit and kept getting more new material and putting it on the internet. Probation never told me about any of it. About
Except they
anything
did.
that was being put on there.
We have it on record that they did. But okay, yeah, no, sure.
But you
I
were
didn't
violating
know.
probation and those things.
How was I violating probation?
Showing your penis to
talking-
people whose age is going to be verified. You send dick pics every day. Drinking alcohol all the time.
Yeah. Drunk driving.
Yeah, I did.
Other than those things, Casey, I mean, honestly, you know, come on. Why does a sex offender who preys on children have to make sure that who they're talking to and sending nudes to is an adult? And sure, he can't drink. That's part of his supervised release. But, you know, hey, you're gonna stop an old country boy from popping open a few. And yes, granted, he is drunk driving. But, come on, you know, boys will be boys. Lord's drunk driving, yeah, you know, he's actually a better driver when he's drunk, so... You know, there you go. He falls asleep and crashes into guardrails when he's sober. So, hey, how bad can he be when he's drunk? Come on, Casey. You see, she's just pinpointing his faults.
That I did.
Sprinkle cake, that's pretty good. I like to sit on the edge of seats.
That because I did.
Yes?
I don't anymore, but I did.
Right. He's all
Yeah,
better
because
now.
you're not allowed to.
Oh, sure. That's a good point.
But they let me back on the internet, but they saw me getting on YouTube too much. They didn't want me on YouTube too much because they didn't want me seeing that stuff.
Okay, so then it's your fault, not the people on the internet. That's your fault.
Yeah, when back in like 2010 or whatever, when the PlayStation 3 came out, I was playing it a little bit too much. I got it for Christmas. And I was playing it a little bit too much, so my mom took it away from me. So, you know, I was like 13, you know. My mom took it away from me for a couple of weeks. So I get where Lauren's coming from. You know, I hate it when my parents / probation officer, you know, take away my pastimes. Hey, it happens. Oh, really? I love Futurama, Sprinkle Cake. I don't remember that.
You were spending too much time on the internet.
It's my fault that people are putting stuff on the internet about me.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's your fault for going on there too much that probation had to take away your access.
No, it's someone else. Casey, it's someone else's fault that he does the things that he does. Come, are you new here? Welcome to the show, Casey. You see, she doesn't get it.
Wanted to try to get rid of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you were going on YouTube too much and they told you to stop. And you wouldn't listen to them.
I reported Xavier's channel.
Oh.
Xavier found out about it.
Alright.
Xavier said shit to me about it.
You know, it's amazing. He's talking to the third version of Casey, but he never stops to think, hey, you know what? All of these Xaviers that I'm talking to, maybe it's not the real person. Maybe it's someone portraying Xavier. Never crossed his mind.
Don't like what I was put on the internet about you, huh?
About you.
Okay.
Fucking idiot.
Well, you're the fucking...
Well, he has internet access and you don't, Lauren, so, you know, just don't know what to tell you.
idiot for keep talking to Catfish.
Bacon boy.
You're the reason there's so much material about you on the internet, is because you can't stop talking to catfishes.
Yeah.
But you get mad at probation because, and you got mad at me before, because of not knowing whether or not you were a catfish. But you understand why they're doing this stuff.
You lost me.
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about.
You got mad at me before because of the way that I acted, how skeptical I was. And you get mad about probation. Oh, fuck probation. I don't care what fucking probation says.
Fuck probation. I don't care what probation... That sounds more like Lauren than it does Casey.
And you get mad about probation. Oh, fuck probation. I don't care what fucking probation says.
That's like his motto. That's Lauren's motto.
That's what
you one more time.
Mad about probation. Oh, fuck probation. I don't care what fucking probation says. That's what you said.
That's what you said.
But you understand why they're so skeptical about people on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
You understand why they're skeptical about the catfish, but you don't understand why they're skeptical about you. You're not a catfish, but they don't know. But you get mad at them, and you got mad at me before.
I wasn't mad about it. I was telling you, don't talk to me if you don't think I'm real. I told you to walk if you think I'm a catfish. I wasn't mad at them for thinking I was a catfish. I don't give a shit. I was saying, if
didn't walk,
you
did
think
I?
I am, then get the fuck away from me.
It's
I
good
didn't
advice.
walk, did I? Because I believed in you.
Oh.
Okay.
I obviously had every right not to believe in you because I believed in a lot of other people before, and that's all they ever wound up being was catfish.
Yeah, so maybe, I don't know. How many times do you think Lorne burned his hand on the stove before he learned, oh shit, that's hot? Because I know it wasn't once. You know, for most people, fuck, you burn your hand on the stove as a kid, right? Then, yeah, it hurts for a couple of weeks. You know, the skin has to fill in the area there. It has to repair your skin. It's a painful lesson, but it's a lesson you learn. How many times do you think Lorne had to learn that lesson? 1 billion? I bet he still does it. I bet daily he still fucking does it.
But I still believed in you.
Believe in you.
Cool.
I ask you to believe in me a little bit, and you don't want to do it.
Well, because this is a very big deal, Lauren.
It's crazy,
Yeah, it
Dan
is,
Jones.
Casey. And it's a big deal that I'm not lying to you about.
Well,
I'm
we'll
trying
see.
to get and do everything I can to get you the proof.
Oh, it doesn't sound like you are. It sounds like you're doing everything in your power to not get her the proof and prolong getting the proof that's not going to exonerate you, so that you can just convince her and berate her and gaslight her into believing your falsehood to come and visit you.
And I'm not backing away from my answer of what I gave you. That I didn't say that.
That doesn't make it any more true. Yeah, I'm sticking to my lie. Oh, okay. That means it's true now.
That was the polygrapher that said that. I told you before that I wasn't going to lie to you anymore, and I'm not. I've even
You keep
backed up.
saying that, and I keep having to tell you I don't believe you, and your word to me means absolutely nothing.
I've even backed up on things after I've said them to make sure that I would try to get it correctly to you.
I don't even know what that means.
It means I've told you something that I thought was one way before, and then I realized it wasn't that way, so I backed up so I could get the correct information to you.
And that kind of sounds like a lie.
No.
And it's not just about the 9-year-old.
I remember things wrong. It sounds like I remember things wrong. I'm not talking about the 9-year-old. I'm talking about other things that I've told you to make sure that I got what I was thinking in my head, what I was remembering the right way. Because I thought I was remembering one way and remembered different things about it. So I had to think about it more in order to get the right information to you.
Okay, well, thanks. That was a whole lot of nothing. I wasn't just talking about the 9-year-old. I'm also talking about the thing that says that you fantasize about 10 to 14-year-old girls.
Well,
there's multiple things on
let's not concentrate on that.
There that need to be proved. You didn't say it.
And the weird part is, he already admits to masturbating to like 14-year-olds that he went to school with. Well, I was their age when they was that age. So, what are we arguing here? What's he gonna get out of this?
It's about the 9-year-old girl, Casey. I told you about the other ones. I'm not gonna keep trying to fucking remember this shit from years ago.
I'm not asking you to remember it because I don't believe your answers. I need the proof from them. So it's not on you to remember it. You can try to remember it all you want. Until I see the proof, I don't give a shit what you have to say about it.
Well, I'm trying my ass off to get to the proof. And
okay.
You know that. If I wasn't trying my ass off to get to the proof, then I could understand that you'd think I was lying. But the steps that I'm going through to try to get you the proof, I would think you'd know that something must be being told true.
What? What? Why? Why would that? Why? Because you're trying to get the proof. I should just trust you.
If I was lying, why would I go through this to this extent to get the proof?
What?
If I was lying, why would I go through such an extent to get the proof that I was telling the truth?
Because you're bullshitting.
Okay.
You tried to spin Julie's email as proof, and that wasn't proof.
Yeah.
Mama Gwen must have just dropped shit at the drop of a hat. You know. Lauren, where's your report card? It was supposed to come in the mail today. All the other kids' report cards came in the mail today. And you all go to the same school. Where's yours? I don't know. They must not have sent it. I guess I got such good grades that, they didn't send it. Lauren, that's obviously bullshit. Well, if I were telling you a lie, why would I be telling you out straight that they must not have sent it? That proves that I'm telling the truth. Okay. Whatever, Lauren. Like, I know you're failing all your classes. Whatever, fine. I don't give a shit.
I was hoping it would be enough proof because she remembered it.
He remembered having a conversation where you were mad.
Yeah, about that specific topic.
Yeah, that wasn't even what I was asking about.
Yeah, and that's not proof.
I wasn't asking if Sean said something.
I know, but that's when I was thinking that Sean was the one that said it.
Yeah, so she has proof that you were mad at Sean for lying, and then you found out he wasn't even lying because
But
he
she
didn't
knew
actually
why.
say it.
She knew why I was mad.
Well, now
there.
Sean didn't even
That
say it,
doesn't-
so it has nothing to
yeah.
do with it. So
Who
great
cares?
I know.
I can't even come up with an analogy that's that stupid. His proof that he didn't say things in his lie detector test is that he was mad at Sean, not the lie detector examiner, but someone different, and he told someone else about it. That's his proof. You know, I didn't steal that TV from Walmart because a day before I told my friend that I was mad at my other friend. What? Okay, so? And it turns out I was wrong about being mad at that other friend. How does that prove you didn't steal the TV from... Well, I don't understand. What are you talking about? Hey, Sadface09. And voice to voice.
She knew the reason why.
Voice to
She couldn't
wheelchair.
remember the specifics of it. She knew the reason why I was mad.
Well, that proves it. All right, on to episode 80. This is going to be the last one. It's about 17 minutes. So, probably about a half an hour left in this stream. Let's gear up.
She couldn't remember the specifics of it. She knew the reason why I was mad.
Mm-hmm.
All she said in that was that she remembered a conversation. She didn't say she remembered you were mad because Sean lied about you saying that you were attracted to a little girl.
Yeah. But that's the reason why. Otherwise, it wouldn't have gone to Julie to remember it.
What?
I said that was the reason why I went to Julie, because that's what I was mad about. And I was hoping that she would remember it. She didn't remember the specifics, but she remembered me being mad.
Okay. I mean, she didn't even say that. She just said she remembered the conversation.
Yeah, and she remembered that I was mad.
Okay.
Her and I talked about it after. In mine and her first meeting on the phone with just me and her and I talked about it.
I mean, you're mad all the time, though.
Yeah, but Casey, because you think I'm lying to you, and I promise you that I would tell you the truth about everything.
Did you talk to Julie about Sean lying?
Yeah, I did. I talked to her about a lot of things about Sean. Because I've had a problem with Sean. Because he's arrogant. And Julie even saw that he was arrogant on our...
But Sean didn't lie.
Who wouldn't be arrogant dealing with this idiot? You say something, and he says the opposite, and you give him proof, and he goes, "Oh, I don't know about that." And you go, "No. Here's the proof. It's who gives a shit what you know about? You're wrong. Here's the proof." And, well, Sean's being arrogant. I bet Sean's not being arrogant. I bet he's being accurate. Sean's being arrogant. He has the facts, but he doesn't believe what I'm saying, even though they contradict the facts. I guarantee that that's what's really going on.
He didn't lie about that. That's why I called Sean so I could apologize to him. But I had to leave him a voicemail hoping that he'll call me back.
Jose Aguerta, Pepperidge Farm, remembers. Lauren kind of looks like the Pepperidge Farm guy these days, you know? Getting up there. Hey, Page Master. You're very precious to me.
I don't have a problem admitting when I'm wrong.
Well, that's absolutely not true.
I don't have a problem with apologizing for it.
That is also not true. You apologize by blaming other people. And you admit when you're wrong by, oh, well, no one's oh, geez, I'm such a bad person. Nobody's perfect. So, no to both of those things. I mean, in the strictest sense, sure. But in a more realistic sense, no, you don't do either of those things. And you're a piece of shit. Also a pedophile.
Even to another guy.
Mm-hmm. What?
Even to another guy?
Yeah, because a lot of times guys have problems admitting they're wrong to each other.
Okay. Where does he get these
ideas?
Wow, that's
very big of you.
It's not a matter of being big, it's a matter of being wrong. And somebody being mad about thinking that you're wrong.
She was being condescending, Lauren.
So your proof that it's not real is that you had a conversation with Julie about Sean lying, but he didn't lie.
Bingo. That's the smoking gun, Casey. Yeah, what is so hard to accept about that? And I like how Lauren goes along with it here. But he didn't lie. Okay.
Because he didn't say it.
Sounds like you're innocent.
Sean said during the phone
Wow,
call,
well, I guess all the proof I need right there, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't no fucking proof of
What?
Casey, he said that he didn't say it. He didn't say that I said that. It was the polygrapher that said that I said that. That's why Sean didn't know what I was talking about. I told Ashley that I understand why you want the proof.
Are you not embarrassed?
Am I not embarrassed?
Yeah, are you embarrassed for being mad about Sean and you blowing up about Sean and then you found out he didn't even lie?
Yeah, I am embarrassed about that. I have to apologize to Julie, too, because she was there.
Okay.
And it was me that got mad about something that Sean didn't even do.
Well, sounds like you're innocent.
I swear that I am not lying to you, Casey.
Oh, okay. I believe you now.
I don't care.
If you keep saying it enough, one time it'll work.
No, I don't care about you repeating over and over again that you're not lying to me.
Oh, I know, but I care about what you're thinking.
Your description of that psych eval as proving you were misdiagnosed made me feel better about you. and then it turns out you were lying about it.
Oh,
I wasn't lying. I was reading it wrong. So
okay.
you pointed it out. I didn't read over it thoroughly like I should have.
I mean, honestly, what is a lie other than a truth with a funny hat on? You know what I mean? So it's like, it's basically the truth. I mean, we're splitting hairs, Casey.
You were pissed about it when you got it, because
I know.
it's in your email.
Well, yeah, that's true.
I know, because I was pissed about that one part.
So you knew it was bad.
Yeah, but I was focused on Sean saying it,
Mm-hmm.
not the polygrapher.
Okay.
All I was thinking was, because at the time I was so pissed off at Sean. All my focus was on being pissed off at Sean, and I knew Sean was the one that I told that too.
So I guess what I want to know is why did you tell me that it said you were misdiagnosed?
Because everything in the self-description, I was thinking that it was the psych doctor that was saying that. I only looked at it when I first got it, and I only looked at it that one time.
Mm-hmm.
But you read the whole thing, right?
No, I didn't read the whole thing. I read the me self-diagnosing myself and thinking it was the psych doctor that said that, not realizing that it was me that said that stuff.
You're really bad at reading comprehension.
Well, he's bad at a lot of things. Come on.
Yeah, I read through it too fast.
Well, why didn't you read the whole thing? Like, why wouldn't you want to do that?
Because he got to the part that he didn't want to believe, and then he shut off his brain. It's, you know, like a self-defense mechanism. He curled up like a fucking armadillo. When I'm not gonna read anymore. I don't like that. That's true, and I don't want to hear it. Yeah, pedo is not a diagnosis. It's not. Yeah, they can't put him in an MRI machine. Oh, the pedo part of the brain right here. We're gonna have to go in and perform a. You're gonna have to get rid of that. Cut into his brain and get rid of that part of the brain. Yeah, I don't think so.
Because I was seeing the part that mattered to me, or I thought I was seeing the part that mattered to me.
Okay, only the positive parts. Why didn't you want to read the whole thing?
Because all I wanted to see was the positive parts.
Well, wouldn't the whole thing be important?
Yeah, it would, but that's all I cared about was seeing the positive parts.
And you know what's the craziest part of this? Like, this should be a real revelation. Like, wow, I completely misinterpreted this thing that I thought vindicated me. You know, are there other things that probation has said, like you need a girlfriend to get off of probation, and your big problem is that you couldn't say no? Is it possible that I misinterpreted that, too? Maybe I should really, open up and really listen to probation from here on out, and really, because clearly I'm missing some information. I'm interpreting things wrong. But no, this is just one isolated incident, and he's actually still vindicated, even though the evidence that he thought vindicated him turned out to be completely false and actually pointed in the complete opposite direction. He's still vindicated because he knows that he is still right, even though the evidence points in the opposite direction. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Listen to so many negative things for so long. Between being on probation and going to class and dealing with the bullshit on the internet, I'm so tired of listening to negative stuff all the time.
Yeah, and the only positive thing that said anything on there about you is what you wrote about yourself.
Yeah, and I was thinking it was a psych doctor that said it. I completely missed the self-diagnosis part. So I didn't realize it was me saying that stuff.
Wow, you're stupid.
No, I'm not stupid.
That sounds pretty fucking stupid.
It was stupid for me. I'm not stupid. It was stupid for me not to sit down and read it all over again. And catch things. I really want us to work out.
If you thought it was all
no, Lauren. There's a gluttony of evidence that you're stupid, and the fact that you paid $2,500 for this and didn't read it, that's stupid. Objectively speaking, that's stupid. If you paid $25,000 for something, if you paid like $25,000 to have a deck built or something, like a deck built in your backyard, and you just never checked to make sure that it was done, that'd be pretty fucking stupid, right? I mean, make sure it's done. You paid a lot of money for it. That's pretty fucking stupid. Hey, David Kendrick. Thanks. Much obliged.
positive. Why were you mad about it when you
You're
got it?
so special to me.
It was that one
Hey,
part
dude.
that I saw. I was so focused on being pissed off at Sean because what I was going through with Sean at the time.
Yeah, 87 so-called cocksuckers. Now would have been the perfect time. Will you marry me? You're very special to me, Keishi. Will you marry me? I bet that would solve this. If he asked her to marry him, it's like, well, now that we're married, I can take your word for it. I trust you.
All I was thinking was that Sean said it. Because I knew I had told Sean how upset I was about that. I forgot all about ever saying anything to the polygrapher about it.
So you just read the whole thing and plucked out the parts that you like?
I didn't focus on all the parts.
Well, but you did, though, because you wrote an email to your lawyer about all the fucked up parts.
I don't even remember what I wrote now.
It amazes me how these therapists and the polygrapher twist my words to make me sound like a sexual demon. I'm so disgusted with these idiots. And as far as me having any type of substance abuse problem now, no, I don't. I did at one point in time, but that was a long time ago. I'm just not even going to comment on anything else right now. I just got home from work and too tired to think about their bullshit. Thank you for mailing that to me, David.
I love how he talks to his lawyer and how he talked, at his court hearing. I wish I would have talked before my mom. Jesus, like inappropriate, not the right setting. It amazes me how these people twist my words.
Okay, so
David, I was making a analogy. I don't reckon he actually made a deck.
time I did read through it.
Yeah, so you read the whole thing and then you lied to me about what it said.
That's a good point, Damn Doctor. It was free money. It was basically free. He's never gonna pay it back, so it's free.
I didn't
And
lie
you
to
just
you.
said, and you just said you didn't read the whole thing.
I said, I don't know what the hell I said. Obviously,
I do, because it was
read through
5 seconds ago.
Hey, Bill.
Obviously, I read through it, but the only thing that I was seeing was the things that was positive, thinking that the psych doctor said it.
Except when you didn't, and you were angry, and you sent that email to your lawyer. Except for then, right, Lauren?
Realizing that it was actually me that said it. But as far as the polygrapher and John, apparently I knew at the time that the polygrapher said it.
Oh, really,
But I had
Chupa?
forgotten them all about it because I was so focused on John. And if I was really lying to you or trying to lie to you about anything, would I really send you this stuff so you could see it with your own eyes?
Yes, you would bluff and hope that she didn't read it. or hope that she just read the part, or hope that she was stupid enough to read the last bit that you wrote. Which, frankly, like, I'm not a probation officer. I'm not involved in probation. I don't understand how these are written. So when I first, and I think a lot of people had the same thought when they first read the psych report, which was, holy shit, are they saying that Lorne does this and that? Because the structure of, like, an essay, things that people typically write, in my experience in writing these sort of things, is like at the end is the summation, right? You sum everything up, which isn't what this psych report is doing. It's just broken down into individual sections, and the last part of it is Lorne's self-report, not to signify any specific significance or to say that that's more important than anything else. It's just that's the order that it was in. But to a novice like me and a lot of people in the community who didn't understand the structure of a document like this, we thought that at the end that was the summation, and it was very frustrating and weird, and we didn't understand it, and then we got clarification. So I think that that's what he was hoping that Casey would see, or would interpret from it. Thanks, Tristan Wallace. I happen to know law enforcement. Really?
We're trying to lie about it right now.
Tristan, you know how you sound? You sound like somebody who's very nervous.
I'm not trying to lie about it.
I mean, did you not hear what I just read to you?
Yes, okay, and I started remembering it when you started reading it to me.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Yeah, so then you were writing out this lie forever that you didn't read it. And then I show you proof that you did, and now you're like, oh, it's not a lie, it's just now I remember.
That's convenient.
Well, I remember, now that you read that to me, I remember that I did read what the polygraph said.
Okay,
but
you see why now I can't believe what you say, because right now you're like, I know I didn't say that stuff. Hold on. You're telling me right now I don't remember stuff about saying anything about a 9-year-old. But what happens if they come back and they're like, well, actually you did? Are you going to tell me you remember?
Because I know for a fact that I did not say what he said.
Yeah, but you're saying, you've told me before you knew for a fact that Sean was the one who said it, and then after you found out that wasn't true, you were like, oh yeah, now I remember. And then just a second ago when you said it, I've never read the whole thing, I only read the parts I liked, and then I proved to you that you read the whole thing and you were mad about it back then, and you said, oh, now I remember.
I haven't backed up on anything I said about this. I did not say what he said. I told him the exact same thing that I told Sean, that I was offended by that 9-year-old girl wearing the dress.
Okay.
And he came up with some of the...
He doesn't understand what she just said. Lorne, I can't trust you. Right in this conversation, in the last, 2 paragraphs, you've completely turned it around. You've completely gone 3... Oh, now I remember. Oh, I knew one thing within a shadow of a doubt, and then, oh, well, there's evidence that proves to the contrary. Oh, okay, well, now I remember. He doesn't understand what she's saying. You feel me, dog? We are live. We are filming.
Other way for me to think about it.
I really gotta redo. I was actually thinking about this. Sorry to keep pausing it all the time. You know what you're in for. I was thinking about doing a second channel where I go through other predators because I really want to talk about them. Yeah, and I don't want to mix it up with Lauren's stuff on this channel. So yeah, I was thinking that I should do that. Let me know if you'd be interested in that, like streams, because I want to interact with people while watching old Predator stuff. I don't know. I think that could be fun. Because I haven't watched those in so long. Either way, I need to go back and watch them because they're pretty great.
That in there, and that's what I was pissed off about. That's what I've been pissed off about the whole time.
Pissed offable.
If I was really trying to hide shit from you, would I send this shit to you?
Yes.
Well, yeah, because you didn't read it before sending it. Clearly, you didn't read it before sending it.
Casey, I am not trying to lie to you about anything. I cannot remember things correctly all the time.
Well, then what? Okay. She wants you to get evidence that proves shit, and then also you want her to believe your word at shit, but you can't remember things very well. So I don't know. Yeah, absolutely sprinkle cake. That'd be great.
That's why I send you this stuff, because I can't remember everything.
Then send her the thing that she wants.
I remember
The only
not
part
that
you
great.
remembered was your self-assessment. You didn't even
Expired
realize it and all
Lunchables.
that other stuff.
You know, other than the curdled mayonnaise in this Lunchable, it's not too bad.
Even though you did, because you had it underlined for some reason.
Casey, I'd send you the stuff because I can't remember shit all that correctly all the time. But as far as that, I remember that. And I didn't say that shit because I've been pissed off about this ever since I saw that.
Well, maybe I'll just contact Ashley or Mitchell myself and get that information. I said maybe I'll contact Ashley myself, since she seems to want to take her sweet old time getting this stuff.
Do you really think that's going to make a difference? She's doing it as fast as she can. She can't.
Doesn't sound like it.
She can't hurry them up. They have things to do too.
Wow,
she can make this all.
He's really nervous. Oh, no, Casey, don't do that. Do you really think he did? I love happy Lorne, you know, the lie, oh shit, fuck, uh-oh. You know, I can see the look on his face, the smile, but the wide eyes, you know what I mean? Oh, motherfucker, okay, please don't do that.
Priority.
Well, maybe I can just get clarification. Well, I'm just saying, she doesn't have your shitty memory. She has record, so maybe I can just ask her myself.
I'm not trying to hide anything from you.
Good.
But if she hasn't seen the video yet, she can't tell you.
I'll send her an email right now.
Come on, Lauren. Deter
I send
her.
you this stuff, Casey, because I don't want you to think I'm lying to you about stuff.
There we go.
I want you to know everything. Even though I don't remember things correctly, I want you to be able to know everything. I told you before, I want you to know me better than anyone. I really wish that they would do a video call with you, or whatever it's called. I don't know what the fuck it's called. Zoom or whatever. I wish they'd do that with you, but because of all the catfish online, she wouldn't do that.
That would have been amazing.
When you send her the email, include your photo ID in there, your license in there too, so that way because she's not going to just send it to you. You send your license to her.
No, she already has it.
Well, she has your photo with your date of birth on it.
Yeah.
You send her your whole license.
How about I'll decide what I send to her and you can just shut the fuck up?
That sounds like a good plan.
Well, I'm trying to tell you, she's not going to just send it to you just because you say you're Casey Morrow.
Well, then she can write me back and request that from me.
Okay.
Okay.
If she writes you back, unless you send some proof that you're you, she might not write you back. I don't know. Or she might call me and ask me if that's you.
What?
Say, Ashley, this is Casey.
Yeah, she's writing it.
I can type for myself. You don't have to tell me what to say.
All right.
Hey.
Don't piss off at me.
All right, that was episode 80. Heaven's Gates. Wow, a lot of episodes we got through today. I think like 5 or a handful. Okay, yeah. Listen, I kind of talked myself into it. I think later this week I'm gonna stream. I'll make like a dummy channel for other TCAT predators, and yeah, I think I'll do that sometime this week. Let me know if you're interested in seeing a Pacific predator. Let me know, and I'll be sure to put that in my community tab. That's a new channel, and the link to the call. You'll figure it out, or you won't, or you don't give a shit. Whatever, doesn't matter. All right, I will see you guys then. Thanks for joining me. Thanks to everybody who donated. I really appreciate that. It's very sweet of you all. You're too kind. Too kind. All right, I'll see you guys then. Here's a little jingle to get you out.